was me. Thank you. Done.
Oh yeah,
Security
they're
threes.
freaking out. They're freaking out.
Awesome.
Of course.
Preparing to go live stream, but I didn't write anything in there.
You didn't write a title,
I
so
didn't get to write a
okay.
title. I erased it.
You may have just spaced it and then grant glasses. It's okay. I can help you with that. Don't worry. I
It
can tell
probably
you how
won't
to
say
edit your
anything right
title.
now.
Well, I don't think you can go blank without a title. It would alert you to not. It wouldn't allow you to go forward if you left it blank.
Yeah.
So, but I'll tell you how to
Yeah.
edit your title. Now
Ooh.
mute. Now right
And
click. Right now, Manny, you gotta right click that tab and hit mute tab. Otherwise, you're gonna keep hearing yourself. So on the tab, you gotta right click it and you're gonna hit mute tab.
right click
Let me
this
see.
side. Okay.
No. I'm gonna
Right.
circle like right click this, like right click that tab, right click it, and then you're gonna select and mute.
Okay.
Yeah, right click it.
Mute side.
Then yeah, there you go. Mute. Yep. Mute. And now you won't hear yourself echo. So it's gonna generate. It does say you're live right now. It looks like you might be having an internet fight.
Yeah.
Um,
It seems like it's going
uh,
slow.
yeah.
Is this the link that I want to copy onto our? Give it a second. It's doing
Uh,
its thing.
what?
It's still thinking. You see.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
but
ahead
you
and
see,
eliminate this one because
you are live. Hold on, I'm gonna
I'm looking to
override
see
you.
what is
Uh,
slowing it down.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, you still haven't aimed as Grant
Yeah,
Glassy meeting.
you're
So, oh, we're live. You just don't see it yet on your end. And darn,
no.
hit
I mean, I
refresh.
see the camera. Exactly.
Well, let me show you something. We are
Refresh up
live.
here.
Um, I, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna hold on.
in my.
I gotta override you for a moment here. Um, because I'm overriding you just for a brief moment, Manny. Hold on. I'm gonna show you
No
something. So
worries.
we are live. Don't
Please.
worry.
I
But
am. Excellent. Great.
what you'll have to do, Manny, is there's gonna be an option to like edit video. You're gonna click edit video, and then you're gonna change the title, and then you won't be named Grant Glasses Zoom meeting. Um, so, and I think you're on the wrong account too, which is okay. It doesn't matter. I don't know how many users you have on your other.
No, I don't have too many subscribers. What I want to do is open up my store right now. So now that I'm open, people are going to be able to traffic through right now. And once I post it onto Web Talk Live, I'll go straight to Facebook and share it on there. And I don't know how to do the Facebook Live on there, but I know that you're showing me shortcuts, which is great.
You can share your screen now, and has it loaded yet, Manny? Or if it hasn't, then it's not.
It isn't. I'm looking at YouTube. I'm looking at all the videos on the right side. It's still doing the circle thing, so it's still
Really?
loading.
Okay.
Yeah. For some reason,
Well,
I guess, I don't know, 40 gigas isn't sufficient enough, I guess. And I don't know what's making it deal real
so
slow.
I'm gonna show you an
Yeah,
example. So I'm gonna go to one of my videos really quickly here, because we are
sure.
live right now. So I'm gonna just go here, for example, like today's class. Let's say I wanted to change the video. Now, if you're live, you're still gonna see this layout and analytics and edit video. You're gonna click on edit video. So you're gonna see this thing pop up. When you hit edit video, it's gonna load up, blah blah blah, and then you're gonna just edit. You're gonna change what do you want. Oh, I don't want to change it, but and then you're gonna hit save. You're gonna hit save, and then it will save. Just for the sake of argument, I'm just gonna put a happy face at the end, so you can see that the title does change. So, but maybe it will take a while for it to generate. But let me see something here. I'll go to see it already changed. So, oh crap.
Okay, Teacher Grant, yeah, I have to go back in and go back to my messenger and go back into Zoom, I believe.
Yeah, Manny. Go ahead and go back into Manny, you want to know something? Uh, this is crazy. Oh no. Oh, good. Oh, are you there? Oh, you're muted. You muted yourself. Unmute yourself.
There
There
we
you go.
are. All right.
You know, actually, it's funny. I first I thought I just gave away the password live, but I muted
Uh-oh.
myself on. No, no, we're good. We're good because I muted myself on YouTube, so no one could hear that. Nothing bad's gonna happen anyway because they're gonna be in a waiting room anyway. So,
Yeah.
but honestly, it was already muted, so I already secured it enough. Unless they're able to read lips, so that's what.
Yeah.
No, no, sorry, I was off video too, so we're good. We're golden because I was completely off video. Okay, so you are live right now, and you want to change the title. So you can go on your YouTube right now. You don't have to share your screen. You can go back to your YouTube channel because I'm not logged in your account. You are. You technically
I'm
don't.
on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Uh,
So did you see the example I gave you? That I showed you on my YouTube, right? So on my YouTube here, you hit edit video, and then you'll change the title. See, I changed it to a happy face, right? I added the happy face and it instantly changed it. Uh, it'd be nice if more people can get exposed to these stories. I hear such great feedback from people if they knew children, parents, or whatever, second language learners. This is gold to people. I
I'll,
mean, the
I'll,
more I think,
I'll
I'm
share
not
those.
really trying.
I'll
I'm not
share those
trying.
with people. I want people in South America, Latin America to see these, and then also in the
Please, yeah,
States.
please share them. Yeah,
And
and I'm happy to. They can watch them for free, whatever, you know. Um, anyways, so I'm gonna hit stop share right now. So you see where it says edit video on your video there? You see where it says edit video?
let me, anfitrión habilitó
Oh
función
yeah, let me make you
por
co-host so you
de
can share your
live.
screen.
It's okay.
Okay, and also
So, okay, share screen. Go here, go there. Okay, compartir, share. So I have to remember that every time I want to share another screen, I have to exit and then be able to go back in and share that one screen. For example, here, it says that teacher grants Zoom meeting. This is the one I'm looking at. Over here to
yeah. Do
my,
you see where it says? Wait, scroll down just a bit, scroll down just a little bit. Yes, edit video.
edit video.
Hmm. And now you're gonna change the title.
Okay.
It looks like you added a description. Oh no, that's what you already have there. So that's already like
Ah,
you
yeah,
hit
I added
edit.
a description. As a matter of fact, when I just came in, I saw that. I remember that you told me to add a title and then go in. Hopefully, that's the one. If you can tell, yeah, my internet it's pretty slow at the moment. Do I need?
Mhm.
Can I close this reunion of Zoom over here and just keep this one, or just leave it there? No, just leave it
I
there.
don't know what you are trying to close. If you're talking
Well, at
about,
the moment, I'm hoping that YouTube opens up again. You can see my blank screen at the moment.
uh, force it to refresh. Oh no,
Okay.
never mind. I see it, Lou.
Ah, I heard.
I see it changing. I'm just impatient. I'm like, I'm a child. But unless you already hit me. Okay, so now you're gonna see this thing pop up. It's a little delayed for me, but you're gonna see the title about here. It's still white. Yeah, you gotta boost that speed up, man.
Yeah, and I'm thinking if I need to just disconnect my from my modem, my other two cell phones, and but yeah, I'm gonna need to speed it up
Oh,
definitely. Oh, there
I
it
guess.
is.
Yeah, I guess I predicted the circle wrong. So I was circling here. I was predicting. So yeah, you want to change the title here.
All right, so how do I do that? I guess I go in and then I
Yeah,
can
you go in
go back.
and you just delete
Perfect.
what's in there and then change whatever you want.
All right, let me stand up and do this. I also have it connected to my TV so I get to see up in front. But okay,
Nice.
Let me do this, and let's say web talking
About
about
life, about
real
your life.
life, real life solutions. That's exactly what I'm sticking to. Real life solutions.
It was Barriga to come back. I didn't hear him. I don't
He
know if
said
he
he had
was
a
having.
family thing to do. He had a family thing to do right now.
Okay.
But what I'm figuring is once we go on to, we're gonna do our own live on Web Talk. I'm hoping I
Okay.
just copy that. Okay, so I did that. Hit enter.
Hmm. Yeah. Uh, yep. And you hit enter. So
Can I
you
put this in my background? Is it possible to put this to my background, the webtalk.co? You see, I have like a training people logo and a like a real life studio type of thing back there.
Oh, you mean well, is your computer kind of depends on what your computer. You have to find that out. You see where it says where it has a video player icon. You can say no. Well,
What do you mean?
I would say no because that means that you disable comments. But if you don't care about comments on YouTube, then it doesn't matter.
So
So,
if I say I made this for kids, it's better to leave it no if I don't want comments or what?
it's a white line. What I mean by that is if you say it's for kids, then it restricts the ability for more interaction. Even though it's about if there's any. It, I don't know how to explain it, but I think you can say it's not made for kids, but there's no age restriction. Basically, for example, if I've read this story, some may say, yes, it's for kids, but adults may listen to it too, right? Because it's a simple English book to listen to, right? So, you know, if you're talking about curse words, it's not made for kids. If you're talking about graphic violence, it's not made for kids. That's my definition, how I take it. And what it even has a section here what content is made for kids. If it's there the center of the video, if it's just them, like some of the web talk children of the children of web talk, like Sophia and Mona and Tina, they all do videos on web talk. That would be made for kids because they're the center. Now, since I'm reading to them, I think I have a loophole where I can say it's not made for kids, but it's my class. Anyways, you hit save now. Go ahead and hit save.
Okay, so I'm making it no, it is not made for kids
Yeah,
right now
yeah,
because I
yeah.
don't want an adult to come in. I don't, if somebody does, I allow somebody to come in and they start saying F this and F that. I don't want that
Well,
on there.
this is what happens, Manny, is that when I make you host, I enabled the waiting room. The reason why you got in so quickly is because I knew you were the only one who's coming in. I was just making it convenient for you. I resecured it, so now there's a waiting room. And the likelihood that somebody's going to join this is not dissing on us or anything, but is 1%. You get a 1% chance somebody's going to come into your meeting. Um, so
I'm hoping I got, well, what I want to do is once I go in live also on Facebook, I'm going to be speaking in Spanish also. I'm going to be talking about the kits and availability so that my people here can go ahead and listen to me and people in the States also. And then I wanted to go in also with you to talk about how to generate points on WebTalk, and for other IEG teachers to challenge them. If I shared this on Facebook with the IEG teachers alone, we'll have, I don't know how many teachers looking into what we're doing. They don't know who we are. They know we're IEG. They know we're Web Talk, but they don't have a
mhm,
clue of what we're doing as far as going live and helping other parents and students learn. Okay,
mhm.
I'm just gonna go there. Where do I need to go? I mean, what do I need to do?
Do you
Just
see
hit
what I'm
enter?
circling here?
Yeah.
Save, save, save.
Wait, 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 wait,
Big
wait,
blue
wait.
button, save.
A big blue
All
button
right,
that
now
says
it's Manny,
All
it's
right.
in English. It's a save. Right
Let me
there.
see.
I'm covered.
Audience, we already did that. I'm going back up.
You don't see where it says save? Are you serious? Or look on the
Okay,
right side.
I'm gonna stop the screen. Okay, I'm looking at it and I'm just waiting. Okay, show me where it says save, so I can just say save. And
I'm gonna circle it right now. Hold on, I'm gonna circle it. You see my circle, the yellow
if I
circle?
not yet. It's gonna take a minute for it to come to me.
Ah, because yeah, they lag. So wait a
All right.
moment for it
Yeah,
to.
because if you're not patient enough, I'm gonna start jumping around and I'm gonna do things I shouldn't do.
You don't see a yellow circle. Goodness gracious! I'm gonna take a picture of this. This is crazy, making my head spin. I'm gonna take a photo of what I'm circling right now.
It
So
has come to me, so I'm just waiting. Okay, and I'm looking at it and I'm trying to figure out where it says save on here.
I just took a photo of what I circled. I'm surprised you don't see it. Um,
Save, I see it because it's because I have you on top of the save.
oh, okay, that's what happened.
See
Okay,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
I
I
had you
didn't
on
know
top
that.
of I had the cameras on top of that. So no wonder I couldn't see
Mm,
it. And I saw you
yes.
circling over here. So I was like, yikes.
I
Okay.
kept drawing arrows and I kept going like this. I said, here, here. And you're like, no. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, it's in English. It's not in Spanish.
Okay, here we are. It's
But it's
saved.
because, yeah, and then
I
you're
wanted to
good. You're
put
good.
I wanted to put this web talk thing here, this screen in my background. So people
Okay,
don't see my
so I want you to copy that photo. Do you have that photo on your computer?
yes, I do. I have it on my computer to load up from my PC. Yes, I do.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you something. So, can I show you my screen?
I have
I'm
to
gonna
stop sharing.
see if
Let
I
me
can.
stop
I'm
sharing
gonna
and
see if I
share
can.
with you. Could you
I'm gonna
help me
see if
move
I.
on from here, please? I'm sort of stuck now. I don't know where to move on from here, but go ahead. You're on.
Okay, so let me just do this. So do you see where it says mute, and do you see the video camera icon? This is stop video, and a little tiny arrow pointing up. You're on your computer, right? So the
Okay, I'm on
second
my
icon.
computer. Let me
So
get out
it's
of
the
the Zoom
second
because I like to.
icon from the left. It's the very left where you see the mute button, the microphone icon. So I'm gonna do this. This is easy. If I just take a picture of it, and I will take a picture, and I will hit circle.
I'm trying to get out of this Zoom or this live right now. Okay, there we go. Now I can move it. Now I can move my screen around again. Would you like me to? I don't know. Let's see. What am I doing wrong
There you
here?
go. So I'm showing you that, and then you're gonna click the white arrow looking up. You're gonna see this. This will just be easier, okay?
Teacher Grant, I've already saved that. Now,
Yeah, you're good. Get out of the just get back in the Zoom. Just go full screen Zoom. Ooh, interesting. I
okay,
can
I'm
do
on
a.
full screen.
What does this do? Wow, Zoom upgraded again. Cool.
Yeah, look at
All
that
right.
audience. We're excellent. Yeah, those are cool. Those are cool gadgets. Yeah, they keep.
Should I
Oof,
be a puppy? No, I thought that was a puppy face or something. That's cool. Okay, I'm done with that. It's not exactly. I'm not kind of. Meh. It's a meh to me. I'd rather be able to make my own border or something like that. Okay, anyway, sorry. Where did you click? So I sent you two photos. Sorry, I got sidetracked here.
no, don't worry
So
about it. We're hanging out.
so did you click on where it says choose virtual background? Did you see that option on your computer?
Okay, give me a second. I'm watching you on live. I'm watching you back in Zoom. I need to get out of this screen and then go back to my computer. Is that what you're asking me to do?
I want you to go. I just want you to look at Zoom. I want you to only be in Zoom.
I'm
Okay,
only
just
looking
get
at
in
Zoom
Zoom. Okay, perfect. Do
on
you
the
see a
bottom.
video camera icon on the very
Yeah.
bottom?
Yep. I
All
see it
right.
on
Do
the.
you see a little tiny white arrow?
Yeah, I see it.
Click on that.
Choose
Now
back.
it's now yeah. Choose virtual background. Choose that. That's the
All right.
third one up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna add one from my computer. Now it says add one, add an image. I'm gonna go straight in.
Yes.
Hopefully it'll let me go into my PC to put that same one that I want to put there.
Yes. You have to
Mhm.
find that picture. So, for example, if I want to do this, that kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
thing.
that's cool. That see, I have
But
one similar, but it's
I
not that.
wonder if a GIF be a GIF can that be added in the background? Not sure. Let me see something here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe GIFs can or can't be added. No, GIFs cannot be added. But I could do this. I could do nope. GIFs cannot be added. So this is what you can do here. There you go. Mm. So yeah, hit add, and then it should be if your computer specs are good enough, which maybe you were using. Yeah, you might not be able to be so fortunate because your computer might the specs may not be. Yeah, it looks like the specs may not be as good.
I don't have a green backdrop on me right now, and
Well,
my
that's
face
not
is
the
stuck
thing.
in a.
It could be well, it could be a green backdrop, but you need to make sure that your computer meets the minimum requirements. And if you go to choose virtual background, you can actually look and see. It should say under the do you see where it has a question mark where it says I have a green screen, and you hit learn more. You hit learn more, and let me show you my screen here. If you hit learn more, you'll see it tell you the requirements. And more than likely, your computer does not, unfortunately, your computer does not meet those requirements. So if you go into here, it will give you the specs. Let me see here. Uh, Let me see, require. Here you go. There's a section here. You'll click on prerequisites here, the requirements for the virtual background, and it will say with a screen with I say without a green screen, with a green screen. So without, you notice that the image it requires this a dual core 2 gigahertz or higher i5, i7, or AMD equivalent. But also it could be lighting too as well. Like right
No,
now,
right,
I can
right now it's definitely the lighting because if I were to make this darker, so yeah, no, I'm gonna need to have a darker area.
not darker, probably light. Well, I guess it depends. I would think whether it be lighter. Like, anyways, so it might be, yeah, it might be the room that you're in. So go to this site here later on because now what we'll end up doing, Manny, is since we're still live, we're gonna probably want to cut this. I'm not, like I said, I'm not much of a creative editor, but basically, until you say we're gonna talk about, that's when I'm gonna start the video.
No worries.
Everything
I'm happy
that
with
we've
this.
been doing. Yeah. So when you officially basically say, okay, guys, we're going to talk about, at the okay, guys, is where the video will start. Anything else is it's just waste. And but when you end your live, actually when you end your live, you can probably do that as well. You can just cut it in your live, there's a section that will say, edit your video or what have you. So, um, and perhaps I might do. I wonder if I can do that on my end. If, anyways, um,
Can't wait till I have my own money, so I don't have to worry about anybody here.
okay.
Ah,
um, I'm quenching some thirst, Manny. Give me 30 seconds. I'm gonna
yes, please go
my
for it. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm doing the
So
same thing here, trying to figure out what
yeah. So
I gotta figure out how much is my
I'll
breakfast
be
food.
right back. And just don't start talking about your main topic yet until we can kind of cue ourselves to when we're gonna edit the video.
All right.
So I'll be right back here. I don't know if you can hear that mic, but I'm back. All right, I'm back. Okay.
All
Okay.
right. All right.
So
I went ahead and copied like the link where it says YouTube Studio on top, and I want to put it on that magic box on WebTalk. Is that what I want to do?
yes, I'm gonna send you the link here in Zoom. That's the link you can use
Okay.
right there.
Let's
And I'll show you something. My goodness, I wonder who'll be up to see me make this post. No kids will be up, I doubt. So I'll go here. I'll go to yeah. So I wish I could show you. Oh yeah, I know I'm kind of sidetracking here, but you can see here. Look, 28,000 points here for my level one.
28,000
So
points for your level one. Okay.
level one, yeah. And then is that right? Yeah, that's right. I wish I knew how many points I got today.
Copy that link.
Can I do that? Anyways, sorry. I'm gonna.
Copy the link.
Hey,
Select
would you
everything.
want Rama to join you? Rama's a very good egg to talk with you. I'm sure she might have. Maybe she has time. She's in Egypt right now, so it's her time zone. Um,
What time is it in Egypt right now?
there, it's evening time. It's evening time, like six
Oh,
o'clock or
great. Perfect.
so.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
I'm trying
message
to
her
copy this
on.
link up on there on Webtalk Live and then
Yeah.
see what happens. I
She may
already
have
think
some time to chat with you and stuff. She's
that'd
like,
be
"Oh, what
great.
is Grant
Sure, we'll
sending
hang
me
out.
to keep you company?" Because I'll
Yeah,
talk with
you
you
need,
briefly
yeah,
because it's
no, yeah, I
almost
need you to
it's
get some
winding
rest.
toward it's winding toward 1 a.m. and I
No,
was
no,
like,
you need to get your rest. No,
yeah,
Teacher Grant, I appreciate you leaving me as host on this and allowing to
yeah,
share your links and everything because I'm gonna show the world something different.
yeah,
I'm gonna talk to them in bilingual. I'm gonna show them what's up. And if I can talk to people here and from Egypt and other places, that's even better. Somehow it's going slow, very slow. I don't know, waiting for web talking about real life solutions is the title. I copied it. I'm trying to no, I copied it on web talk and now I'm waiting for it to play. Okay, this is gonna take a moment. This is slow. Oh wow, if I had the money, I would already upgrade the speed, the velocity. Okay, now I'm on web talk. I believe I have already copied the link you sent me. I believe I can paste it on there. It's being pasted. Hopefully, it's taking a minute. We are live talking about life in general. I wanted to say we are web talk, but that's okay.
I
Let
sent
me go
Rama
to.
an invitation.
I'm trying to copy just the HTTPS, the triple W. All that isn't necessary. No, I think all I need to do is copy the part where
No,
maybe
no, just
copy,
um, oh,
exit,
uh,
exit,
uh,
go here. Stop being afraid of what could go
you
wrong and
haven't
start.
met Rama before, have you?
No, not yet. You'd be surprised at who I haven't met and who likes to talk.
So and just to let you know, I don't give my and I trust even though I've only seen you what twice, I know who I trust without a doubt. So giving you the host, it's not like you're gonna sabotage my Zoom. Anyways, what
I'm all for helping you, Teacher Grant. I
oh,
want
of
to
course,
learn
I'm making a joke. I'm just
and I
saying, like,
want to be able to share this stuff. This is
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. And in that case,
This is
Manny,
called
you wouldn't be
drag and drop.
sabotaging my Zoom. You'd be sabotaging your YouTube because you're not on my YouTube. You're on your YouTube.
I
So,
can't even do that to myself. I have an image to take care of. I don't have time to play with
of
people.
course, I know. I'm just playing with it. I'm just saying it hypothetical. If you gave
No,
it to
but
somebody by
notice I'm very
accident,
direct. I'm cutthroat
yeah,
and to the point.
yeah.
I don't really have time for that. All right,
And
I
what's
see. I'm
really
gonna go ahead
cool
and
is, yeah.
post
Oh,
this on
so
Facebook also. I got it on my web talk. The link is there. We're talking about live. Okay, we are live talking about life in general.
all right, Rama will
Life
be joining
solution.
shortly. Teacher Rama will be joining shortly. Phil is
Okay,
the
Teacher
teacher.
Rama is from Egypt. What does she do?
Yes, she is a computer science. Oh, crud. I'm too tired to think. It's a computer scientific technology teacher. She's also did a big presentation on UC Math, which is a way of learning math. She has a son who's 10 years, no, 8 years old. Eight? Oh gosh, this is live. I bet again we're gonna add this until you say we're gonna begin. Haha. So we haven't officially started yet.
No, we haven't. No, we haven't. I'm still writing my
So
post here on WebTalk. We are
yeah,
talking live about live solutions. I'm gonna leave it at that topic because I can go ahead and leave it open to open discussions, which is great with the other teacher that's coming in. All right. I'm also putting it on Facebook. So now that I'm putting it on there, everything is being slow because I know I need to go ahead and as I get this over with, I will request for the gigs to be more because of what I'm doing, and also because if my brother and I are both going to be giving classes and we're both connected, we need to be able to connect without having interruptions. If
yeah.
not,
Hello,
it's
Miss
going to be
Rama. Uh, I'll kind of explain to her what's going on
web
here.
talk
So
is
Miss,
you said it.
yeah, yeah,
Social the internet hates me.
yeah. Internet hates you.
Right now,
Hey,
internet is
Rama.
hating me, but that's
Oh, connecting the audio. I keep talking to myself. Now it's connected for her. Keep wanting to keep talking and connecting the audio. Ah, I wonder who
okay.
this
Well,
guy
I'm over
is.
here. Es inestable. My yeah, it's unstable. It's unstable. My web talk thing is unstable.
Uh-oh, you
Everything
went
seems to be
frozen, Manny.
unstable.
Internet hates you today. The internet hates me today. She
I never
keeps
had
trying to connect to
I never had
audio. Why can't
inconvenience
she
with
connect
web
to
talk, and now
audio?
it's
Yep, she lost
uh,
connection. She can't even get
that's
connected. What's up with people? I'm in China. You'd think the worst internet is in China, right? But it's not.
something's wrong.
Well, if you guys ask Trump, he'd probably blame China because the internet's bad for you.
Yeah, Chrome's fighting, internet's fighting, Google's
So who else? Who else
fighting,
to blame, right?
web
Who else
talk is
is there?
fighting now, trying to get connected.
All right, come on, Rama. Come on, find your right
I can't work like
connection.
this. I can't work like this.
She's basically gonna be your talking partner while I head to sleep, so you're not just talking to yourself. And I just said you guys could just talk about anything that's on your mind. Okay, I
Yeah.
see a connection to audio. Hopefully, she knows how to connect to the audio. Or I don't know if she's having an internet issue. All right, hello, Rama. I hope you can unmute by yourself. Okay. Uh,
Okay. Sounds like she just unmuted herself. Hi, Rama.
yeah. I
How
just
are
helped
you?
it. Yeah. So Rama, this is Teacher Manny, and he's just here, just trying to get the word out on his side of the globe and his area. and just needed a person just to chit chat with about general life and stuff. Whatever's on your mind, you guys can just chit chat away, and I'm gonna be heading to bed because my body's gonna shut down, and I'll fall asleep in this meeting, and that won't look too good.
Thank you, Teacher
Oh,
Grant.
can you hear us, teacher Miss Rama? Oh gosh, she's talking. She probably doesn't have her mic plugged in. Rama, can you hear us? Rama, can you hear us? Okay. I don't know. Maybe she can't hear us.
Yeah, I see
Um,
her mic is. It's okay.
it's probably not plugged in, or she's coming on a different device, maybe. Let's try this again. So now another almost gonna join. So give her a moment, or trying to join. Okay. Third time is a charm. Let's
Okay.
see if that actually is a reality.
All right.
Hello?
Hey, okay, we got a voice.
Hello.
Hey, Rama.
Yes, I can hear.
So, in a short introduction, Rama, this is Teacher Manny.
Yes.
He's you're
Yes.
you're
How are
in
you?
Colombia, right,
How are you,
man?
teacher Manny? How are you, teacher Grant?
Very
I'm
good.
good.
Very good. Thank you.
Yes.
So, we're just kind of we had a hiccup in Tim's live Zoom. It kind of ended can't speak abruptly. Thank you, Teacher Manny. Help me. I can't speak abruptly. You
Ab-
know.
abruptly.
Yes, abruptly.
Okay.
It ended suddenly. There you go. I can say suddenly. That's easier to say. I know. Luckily, kids are not watching this. Otherwise, why is Teacher Grant just taking a shortcut and not trying to repeat after Teacher Manny? Because I'm tired and it's almost 1 o'clock and the kids aren't going to watch this. And
Teacher Grant, thank you
I'll
for
Yes.
your
just,
time.
yeah, I'll just spell it out
I see.
ERACT_NOD space I. They have a hard enough time spelling front way. I think Grandma spelt what I said, didn't you? I spelt the word backwards. Okay, Teacher Mandy got it. Kids won't know what I'm spelling. What is Teacher Grant spelling? I don't get it.
Yeah.
What is he saying? Maybe Basil will figure it out. He's a
Mm.
bright kid. What is Teacher Grant
Children
spelling?
loves you, teacher Grant.
Who? Ah, yeah, I met him, and I'm so sorry, Rama. I'm
All the
so sorry that
children
I
love
didn't.
you very much, teacher
They
Grant.
do. And Rama, I'm sorry that I didn't. I thought Liza also missed my class today. And usually Tuesday's not a class day for me, but I thought I decided just to do it. So yesterday I posted the class for today. Wait, not yesterday. Um, Monday
No,
night I
no,
posted the class for
no worry,
Tuesday.
teacher. We can.
Yeah,
You
you got
take
the
over from
video.
here.
Mm.
Thank you, Teacher Grant. Get some rest. I look forward to hearing from you later on, where we can go ahead and coordinate our classes to
Yeah.
make it more interactive.
And Rama's also a big piece of the group to Teacher Manny of helping establish a list, even though we're, she and I are kind of the black sheep in the group because we don't speak Vietnamese. And I thought I made it clear that I wanted somebody to tag Rama in English when there's a class. And so they're always talking
I
to
can
Vietnamese.
translate that.
I
No
if
worry,
I see a
teacher.
lot of yeah, I guess a clue would be if they do forget to tell you, you can see if they make a list. If you see a list or you see a link, you can kind of look with those clues maybe. But
Yeah,
I'll
that's
make
right.
sure. Yeah, but the good news is next month.
I understand.
Yeah, and next month, Nana's mother is gonna help, and you're gonna help. So she's gonna be your go-to. You guys are cooperatively working together. Haha, tongue twister there. Collaboratively and collectively working together. So you're gonna be the first one to know when there's a class because
That's
she should
great.
be the one. Yeah, so she should be the first one to tell you, hey, all this Vietnamese, just to let you know, there's a class.
I
All
see.
this in
Yeah.
Vietnamese, we're reminding parents to comment.
Yeah.
So she'll be your personal translator. And then, anyways, so I'm going to leave it to you and Manny just to chit chat away about general life. I
Yes,
think that's what
teacher
he wants to
Grant.
talk
Thank
about.
you.
And
Thanks,
I'm
Teacher
going
Grant.
to let him be
We are now
host.
live and direct on Facebook and on Zoom, and we are
Mhm.
also on WebTalk.
And would you, Rama, do you
Yeah.
want to be a co-host? So if you do happen to get some people, maybe if you have friends that are in Egypt on Web Talk that you want to bring in that you recognize and Teacher Manny does not, I'm going to make you a co-host. So we make this a secure Zoom. So if you don't recognize who they are, we don't let them in. So this will give you the ability if you guys go live and you get other people coming in, he may go, who is this person? You go, oh, this is my friend or whatever. So I'm going to make you a co-host, and that gives you the ability to see the waiting room.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to officially make Manny the host, and and that will demote me to just a person. I won't have any power. And so Roma, I would love to sit and chat, but I'm gonna head to bed and we'll catch up tomorrow or not tomorrow, later on in the day today in China time. And there'll be a class
Yeah,
today
I
as
know that.
well.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna officially go.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, all right. So making
Yeah.
you host, Teacher Manny, you are officially host, and I am a nobody. Well, I am somebody, but I'm a nobody in Zoom
Get
now.
some rest. Get some rest, my friend. Get some rest.
All right, I'm gonna hit leave on here, and hopefully, yeah, okay, I'm gonna hit leave, Teacher Manny. If you for some reason oh wow, you're joining twice. It looks like. For some reason, if it bugs out in the next 5 minutes, just Facebook me. Worst case scenario, you'll just have to do a recorded meeting and then post it on YouTube.
We're
I
good.
think it
We
should
are
work.
good. Thank you.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
are
I'm
good.
going to officially leave. Okay. And at this moment, we can go ahead and at this moment we'll cut it, and I'll come back another meeting, maybe tomorrow after class, Manny. We can talk about the points thing if you want to have that kind of video
For
recorded.
sure.
And
When you go ahead and recharge your batteries, we will definitely go more into
yeah,
details about how IEG teachers can get points and be able to participate and have students and parents be able to participate so that they can generate their own income on WebTalk and not have to go back to feeling that they have to teach things they don't want to teach. So let's keep it at
exactly.
that. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Teacher Grant. I look
Definitely.
forward to
So
going ahead and catching
we'll
up
shoot
with
for about 8:30 China time, which I think is 7:30 your time, maybe
you.
AM. Anyways,
Okay.
we'll catch up. Definitely. All right.
All right.
I don't know Rama, are you still there? Did we lose you? I want to make sure I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
leave you.
teacher.
Okay, perfect.
I
Okay.
actually I enjoy listening for both of you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you guys take care. I'm going to head to bed, and Rama and Manny take it away. And we'll officially begin this recording at my editing mine right at this moment. So, good night, you guys.
Hello, Rama. How are you?
Okay, teacher.
Excellent.
Oh, I'm fine, Mr. Manny. I I attend with your class 2 times ago. Actually, it was amazing. I learned many things for the introducing ourselves and chairman meaning. It was very exciting, and actually, I'm waiting your next class to join also to learn more.
Oh, thank you, Rama. Thank you so much. I do have class schedules normally for Tuesdays and Thursdays. There is something that is happening real now, like at this moment, where I wanted to talk about solutions to the COVID that everyone seems to be facing. So I postponed that one class, and I will see you Thursday for sure. I will publicly let everybody know. Thank you for following
Yeah,
me. Thank you for sharing. And I'm glad that the information is very useful to you and others. I figure that business
sure.
English is necessary for us to communicate, to have the appropriate vocabulary words, also phrases, I'm learning a lot from other people around the world also, because business isn't done just in one way. We just need to be able to communicate and do business, and we do it all the time. So I think it's very useful information, and I thank you so much for
Sure,
having participated previously in the other classes.
sure.
Rana, would you like to
You're
tell me a
welcome.
little
You're
bit
welcome,
about
Mr. Manny.
yourself?
Actually, I believe that business English or formal English is important in jobs or work and the whole life. That's great. Also, I'm glad also having communication with global teachers like you, like Mr. Grant, and like many teachers, awesome teachers here in Web Talk. I told that Web Talk actually changes my life to invest the time wisely, um, to communicate with other, learning. Do you know that uh, COVID-19 teaches us a lesson to how invest our time wisely because we have much free time because the last period and we still in this time. So if he's a human invested their time wisely, they got amazing improving in their life, and also that will be big profit. And instead of wasting time in nothing that gonna to be boring or nothing will happen, no progress will happen. So I believe in achieving our goals by practicing and processing. That's very important for any human life. So I'm happy here because I'm web talker and I can invest that with awesome teachers here. That makes me very satisfied about my time and my time management. So it's important to invest that wisely.
Thank you, Rama, for sharing that. I concur with you. I am in total agreement. Yeah, this COVID situation has made me reinvent myself from my home. Let me be a little bit honest. At the beginning, I was a little bit sad by the fact that I was unable to see my loved ones or communicate with them, and that I was forced to having to do them virtually. Well, we're now in a digital era that this is
Yeah,
what we have to do. So this is something that we're doing. And as far as time and forcing us to do things that maybe we weren't used to doing and we are now doing, um, it is very important. I stopped hanging out so much on Facebook and other medias because I see the value on IEG, which is innovative English global teachers that are coming on here, and we're making this platform uh,
sure.
a free educational tool for everyone to come in, learn. We're
Yes,
going to make this the highest education form for people to come in and learn. Other people like yourself that have something to share of passion
sure.
with others, this is the place to do it. Nobody is trying to force anybody to do anything on here or teach something they may not, just because they're getting paid for it, teach something they don't want to teach. So I'm saying this to other IEG teachers that are on the platform, other colleagues that are friends of mine, companies that I've worked with, to let them know that we have a solution. And Web Talk is a good solution for socializing, for people that are doing marketing, for people that are wanting to do business also. But it's also to
Yes,
reach
you're
out to
right.
families. Yeah, we're reaching out to families, and we're reaching out to people that are okay, you mentioned something important. People waste their time on other medias in other places, where here you can talk to real people, learn about agriculture, learn about business English, learn about general English, the differences between formal and informal. That's where I'm heading with this, as far as the teacher part of me. There's another part of me that I would like to talk about, because we're on here talking about real life solutions, and I'm glad that you're participating. So thank you for your time. I want to come a little bit closer, because I want to let people know that COVID, that there is a solution, and right now we're talking about COVID at this moment because there are kits that are available for people in your country that within 20 minutes you can actually have a result and be able to go
Mhm.
back to studying, working, being able to see your family and loved ones. And that's part of why I'm on here. This morning I didn't have the opportunity, or I had the opportunity to give the class, but I wanted to come on here, and I'm grateful to Teacher Grant because we have some very interesting things to talk about. For teachers that are on here, they're going to have followers. You have your students that like you have parents that follow you. And what we would like you to do is be able to come on here and participate where you can actually generate money to where you don't have to go expose yourself out into the world, and you can continue to teach and teach things that are of passion to you. On the other hand, I'm talking about COVID because there's a solution to this COVID, and there are kits that are available that within 20 minutes you have a result, and you can actually feel free to go see your loved ones or go back to work or get back to what we call normal. Well, normal has changed. We've been talking about the digital world. So I had to come into the digital world, and I'm here live and direct, and I'm speaking with Rana in Egypt right now. Could you tell me the time over there where you are?
Yes, it's 7 p.m.
Excellent. So you are 7 hours ahead of me. I
Yeah.
talked to people in Bangladesh, and we just got off the phone with Teacher Grant, who's in China. I'm loving this because we are real people talking on real life time about real life solutions. Well, I came on board on Web Talk because I was learning how to do videos, and then to put them on my YouTube, and then to have more followers and subscribers. But the real fact is that when I saw that what I can do here, be able to communicate with people, give freely of my classes and my knowledge for other people to have, it's a really nice tool. I wouldn't be able to do this anywhere else, and I don't want to do it anywhere else. I found my home in social media, and it's Web Talk for me.
That's great. Web Talk is amazing family. Actually, is important family that we can encourage each other. It's full of motivation also because awesome topics, awesome teachers that can support the learners who want to learn or to develop their skills. Actually, that's a big profit for me to be a web talker and to be with a good communication globally. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Um, so, what about your next topic? Your
All right.
tomorrow topic?
Oh, okay. For Thursday. Okay, for me it's still Tuesday. But
Yeah.
for Thursday, I will be talking about again. I say small talk because small talk seems to be the first topic we tend to discuss in a meeting or after a meeting. Uh, Apart from the topics that we will be managing in meetings is perfectly fine. Let me rephrase this. We're going to be talking about business English. I'm going to be giving people the materials so they could have ahead of time, so they could read. And if they want to participate, they can. Uh, I noticed that I take about 30, 45 minutes in doing this. And then the videos, other people like yourself and others have been able to see those videos. And now I have other people around the world that are coming in and participating. And I appreciate that because here in Web Talk, whatever we do amongst each other, helps each other to grow. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I mean, Rana, tell me a little bit. How long have you been with Web Talk? And I see that you talk about business and meetings and useful information that I have been able to give to yourself and others. How has this helped you?
Yeah, Web Talk helps me in many things in communication with the global people, learning English online. That's perfect. Also, I'm a member in a team online. We give us a name, One Spirit Team Online Learning. Can make also that team, yeah, can we encourage each others. I can find meetings when I uh, see the news feed. Actually, I love all web talk meetings. Yeah, yeah. um Important topics, yeah, we can get wide culture, different countries. For example, I'm from Egypt and you are from Bangladesh, and we can have new members from different countries. Each member can talk about his country culture, costumes, many things. So we can exchange the cultures, you know, to know more about our world. That will be good informations, because we do not live to eat and sleep and no nothing. No, we must discover the world. This is actually a good reason to be um, um, to wide your culture, or to make myself satisfied about my life too. I must discover the world around me during get communications, do new different cultures. I'm really appreciate, and I'm I'm so happy to know about Bangladesh culture and other countries.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, this is true. I am learning so much. I've been a fan of Egypt for a long time. Pyramids, the culture, the traditions. I
Yeah.
mean, it's awesome. It's awesome. And I'm actually in Colombia, in South America. Uh, I was raised in the United States in California, and I studied business management. It's also from life experience itself. And in the last 10 years, I changed my career to become a teacher. And I've been doing business English for companies for about 11 years here in Colombia. I came across WebTalk, and now I'm able to reach out to people like yourself in Egypt, Bangladesh, Philippines, other parts of the world, Europe, London, the United States, everywhere from Brazil in South America, in the Caribbean also. Uh, well, here in Colombia, we speak Spanish, we speak Castilian, which is a fairly, very nice way of understanding the Spanish. Uh, and I tell people it's okay to have an accent. Please come on here. It's perfectly fine to make mistakes. Uh, this is how we learn. It's a learning process. And here, I'm also live because I wanted to talk about COVID kits and a solution for people to be able to go back to work. And then there are also two ways to present this, because it's by word of mouth, letting other people know in the medical field that we have a kit available to administer, and within 20 minutes they're going to get results that are going to be life changing for them, and to be able to save money. Also, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm also going to be speaking in Spanish, in translating what I'm talking
Wow.
about kids, because I want people here to understand that what I'm trying to do is not come here and generate money and become a millionaire or anything. What I want to do is give people the information that they need to obtain in order to have a solution to being able to go back to work or to study. In this moment, I've spoken with a doctor who is under the weather at the moment, but and I'm in under quarantine restriction in my part of the city, so I can't go out and explore at the moment. But as of tomorrow, Thursday or something, I will be able to. I'm working on a project with a doctor that is going to make the first order to Colombia, and we're going to administer this to handicapped kids in a school. We're going to be able to record it and put it on the platform on WebTalk Live. For other people that are listening to us, yes, this is sort of
Great.
marketing what I'm doing. And at the same time, we're looking for solutions to how we can go ahead and help each other by exactly what we're doing right here, Rana. And I
Awesome.
thank you for
Awesome.
your time.
That's
Yes.
awesome. Yeah. Helpful people are actually awesome people. I believe that like doctors, teachers, these jobs has many important tasks or a part in help others. Yes, I appreciate that. Also, when people help each others, they can gain that in their life later. When I help someone, this person, this one, of course, can help me later in any situation I need. So this is the life, help and get, help and get.
Yes, that's very true. Uh, I know that in the world, we're probably feeling a little bit hopeless as far as being able to reach out to people, but I'm doing it in a digital form. I'm doing it on communicating with people live. This is the first time I go onto my Facebook live to talk to people who actually I have worked with, or I have taught, or I've been colleagues with, big companies that I have been associated to by other companies who have hired me as freelancer to come in and to teach. Um, yeah, I teach anywhere from general English, formal, informal, business English, and also professional English, which is for people who use English to do business. And I'm not somebody to talk big about myself. I actually am I'm a humble person, and I'm here to help others. I'm not thinking of myself. And maybe some people are thinking, wow, maybe he is a little bit greedy on what he does or something, but that's perfectly fine. This has also taught me that it's not about being greedy. It's about sharing. It's about caring for others, about reaching out to other human beings, trying to put a balance back into this life that we are now living. uh, I talk about the COVID kids because this is something that I know that's going to help a lot of people. I like talking about business English because I know that everything we do in life is revolved in business in one way or another in how we communicate. If I can help you improve the way you communicate by using phrasal verbs or phrases, useful phrases and vocabulary that maybe we don't tend to use all the time, but now that you're going to be able to have access to, it be me or other teachers in IEG, because we have a beautiful group in IEG of teachers, and I'm trying to reach out to them and challenge them to do exactly what I'm doing right now. Being able to make my videos, let other people see, follow us, be able to share. And when we have real life discussions, that's even greater. Just like I would like to ask you, you say you have a group that you participate in. I would love to hear a little bit more about your group because I think that it's something that you would love to share and something that I would love to hear about.
Yeah, we have a group online, a one spirit team online learning. Every day we determine a topic, like for example, talent, or interviews, any topic. Egypt, we talk about every day about a specific topic, and we make presentation about this topic. So everyone say his opinion or discuss about this topic. Last day it was about the daily routine. Every member um, says about his daily routine. Yeah, what he do, what do he do from the beginning of the day till the last of the day. That will be, we share everything together. And being in
Great.
a team, that's something motivating to get more informations about everything. Yeah, but by determine a topic that can guide the conversation to one way, and everybody talk about this, so we can share everything together. So that's exciting.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So you were saying schedule, your daily schedule. I talk about it in business English as my agenda. So what is on my agenda for today? And you asked me about my topic for Thursday. Well, because
Yeah, yes.
I have a book from Oxford Business English, just in case for those people who might
Great.
be interested in a series. There's a series on these on presentations, on meetings, on socializing. So I'm going to be sticking to those topics. And when you mention your schedule, I'm going to be mentioning agenda. It's a synonymous word for people to understand what we're talking about. And that's great. That's great. I find this very useful, very educational. I'm giving of myself. I'm not asking anything in return. The challenge is for people to share, comment, and emoji. This is how we're going to sponsor our teachers and other people, other professionals that are on here. So I look
Sure.
forward to challenging all the IEG teachers to come on board and do what I'm doing, record their classes. They don't understand. Some people may not see it yet. But when you have a client that pays you for your class and you're able to record it and you're able to share that with other people that are following you, you're going to have a lot more followers. And on Web Talk, you're going to have a lot of people giving you, sponsoring you,
Yes.
commenting, sharing,
Sure.
and
Of
you're
course.
going to do it. Yeah.
Yes.
So I
We
was
look
with
forward.
Teacher Grant, and you know Teacher Grant.
Sure.
He was looking for how can I just go ahead and have students and parents and participate, and just
Yes.
by by liking, commenting, and sharing,
Mhm.
they're supporting Teacher Grant right now to where he has a lot of points, and
Yes.
those points for people who do not know about Web Talk, they turn into money, uh, even if they're cents on the dollar, but they become dollars. And then Teachers Grant's time will already have been compensated by his followers and by what other people do. So, and what's great about Web Talk is they're going to be able to make it for the community to support each other by doing these things, to where the teachers will not have to go and expose themselves to maybe being around other people who may be carrying the COVID and stuff like that,
Mm.
to where they don't have to worry about trying to teach a topic that they are not into teaching. The majority of teachers that are professionals, they tend to teach topics that are not of their liking, and they're forced, they're not forced, it's just they do it for the money. But imagine when I let them know that here, you don't have to do it for to teach something you don't want to do, or for money that you're forced to continue to do things for. And here you're going to be able to generate your own income.
Yes.
By how?
Sure.
Follow us, follow us. Listen to what we have to say on IEG about with Teacher Grant on how he's doing it. He put an excellent video out on how to comment on Web Talk. And that's reaching out to other parents and other students. Now, mind you, we have little people, I call them little people. We have children at home that are being very active on the internet. And
Yes.
as adults, we need to supervise that. So when that is happening, the students themselves, they are becoming adults a lot faster because of the information that we are absorbing and giving them. So this makes it easier for them to participate with other children. I have, I don't have personally myself, Web Talk has 8-year-olds teaching other 8-year-olds English or other languages. I am interested in learning how to speak in Egypt. So when I go there, I can greet people, say hi, learn about the customs, learn what not to do, learn what I can do to not offend or miscommunicate myself with anybody. This is a great learning tool. You mentioned culture, and yes, I am learning about a lot about culture. In Bangladesh, I purchased some. I did like a bartering system. I gave my neighbor a bicycle for his kid, and he does picture frames, and he gave me 3 pictures, and we did in exchange for a bicycle and a jacket. And so
Wow.
I was happy to have my pictures, and
Yeah.
I posted them on, and so I was trying to get information, and it's all about Buddhism and a different way to absorb culture. And so I'm really happy with these types of things.
Sure.
And we're
If you post something, yeah, if you post something, please tag me there.
I will, Rama. Trust me, I will. And I appreciate your time.
Yes, me too. I actually am glad talking with you, teacher Manny. You are a professional teacher. I appreciate that. I feel that the teaching job is different because teaching job has feeling between the teacher and the students, not like other teachers that we can do or finish tasks. Or I appreciate other jobs also, but I think that teaching has something like feeling or passion or motivation, or someone who giveable. I wanted to give everything that I have with my students. I wanted them to grow up. I'm so proud of them when I see all my students after progressing, understanding. By the way, I'm an instructor in Universal Concept Mental Arithmetic System. This is UC Mass. This course, I teach the student how to calculate numbers very fast by a way, by different way. This is called UC Math. By the way, I have presentation on Webtalk on the UC Math. I can mention you there. Yeah, I wish you like it. Yes, for UC Math. When I see my students or the children progress, and also they can join competition and get good places because they practice a lot, because practice makes perfect. So I'm
Easy
so
math. You say it's called easy math.
I will write it here. UC Mass. I will,
Excellent.
yeah, Universal Concept Mental Arithmetic System. This course allows the children or the student to calculate numbers without calculator and faster than the calculator by imagine a tool is called abacus in their mind. And this can this course provide the students concentration, imagination, and many skills um, in their period of time from 4 to 13 years, so that can build their characters strong, and they can get yes, and they can be more confident because they can do something unique or different. Yes, academic achievement. Yes, they can understand faster, they can think faster, you know. So actually, I when I teach children, this is the best place I can be in. I feel that this is my second house, or I'm so proud of any progress I can see for any child I teach. So I feel that teachers, yeah, yeah, welcome, Mr. Manny. Actually, I feel that teaching is different, is a different job. It has feeling, like a mother, like a father. Yes, like I feel that we are one family. Maybe he will be my son and daughters or brothers, as here in Wake Talk. We are all one family. I feel that brothers and sisters exchange many things together, learning together, progressing, improving. So um, I feel that this is a more important thing the human can do in his life to improve, to discover, learn, continue learn, because learning does not stop. Learning does not stop. Yes. So I love to learn and teach, instruct, and see my children progressing. That makes me very happy and proud in my life. Yes, Mr. Manny, and thank you for your good information about business English, and actually appreciate your efforts. I feel that you are a professional teacher, and I can learn from you many things also.
Thank you, Rana. I have to admit, I'm not very good at math. It's not my forte. My forte is more in communications. I came on board in Web Talk, and this is a family. It's a community, global community. Imagine that,
Yes,
a global family. I can
yes,
actually call it my global family. I have my beautiful intermediate
yes,
family. Like everyone has struggles with their life and family members, but here it's something a little bit more different. Professionals communicating with professionals, students communicating with students, parents communicating with other parents, business people communicating with other business people. culture,
Yes.
learning so much. And we want this to be the highest, I mean, the highest education form of teaching live and direct to people that want to give of themselves and other people that are exchanging. And this
Yes.
is kind of funny that I mentioned bartering, but I would love to barter with you some of your classes with some of my business English classes. And I
Mhm.
know that this is already happening, and we don't have to worry about money or exchanging anything. I can't wait, Rana, to go ahead and see some of your videos and share them across Latin America on how they can have easy math and how they can learn from you and to follow you when it comes to math. Because I have other students and other parents who say, well, you teach English. I already know English, Manny. And I say, great. I'm glad you know it. But do your children understand math, science, other topics? Do they fall behind and they need a teacher or a tutor? That's expensive and you can't afford it, right? But if you can't afford it, what can you do? You come on WebTalk, you follow IEG teachers, you see, and I recommend teacher grants for
Yeah.
parents and teachers that are coming in here to have their children interact with other children. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just
I
the
see
beginning.
that. I see my son with teacher grant.
Excellent. Oh, wow. It's amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing. This digital world that we're in, everybody's either in a conference right now, everybody's either on a bus in some kind of transportation right now, maybe even at home, listening to nothing but negative things that are happening around the world. Well, in here, the
Mhm.
reason I spend most of my time here now is because I can come here, I can speak to other professionals like yourself, other parents, other colleagues,
You.
uh, and I don't have to worry about me trying to pretend to be the best teacher. I am not. I am the biggest learner on Web Talk right now. And the reason I say this is because I am learning about Egypt right now. I'm learning about easy math. I'm learning about your group. I'm learning about Teachers Grant, how he does things. And I just want to be part of this to make it grow and to help others. So,
Yes.
apart from being a big learner, yeah, I'm a big learner that wants to help others. There are going to
Yes.
be
Of course.
people that are negative, and that's perfectly fine. Those people that are negative, I really don't believe in joining with people that are negative because then I would
Yes.
become negative. And so I'm not trying to do that. And I let other people know, yes, you can leave your comments on here. If you want to join, it's free to join Web Talk. People that are on Facebook right now are probably going, what is Teacher Manny talking about? Well, because Teacher Manny joined a Web Talk, another platform that where I can give of myself free classes. I know people are going, why are you giving away free classes? Why aren't you, listen, Manny, I'm going to call you, I'll pay you for the classes. And I'm thinking, great, I'll take those classes because that's going to help me continue to generate money for myself to continue to do what I'm doing here on Web Talk. But why do I want to be here? Because I found a family here. And I've said it from the beginning. My Web Talk family, it's a global family. It's an
Yes.
IEG family. If people don't know what IEG means, is Innovative English Global. It's not only about the language of English, because English seems to be the universal communicative language around the world, anywhere where you are right now. People that have come on here didn't know any English, and now they're communicating. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Web Talk. Mr. Web Talk is somebody who interviewed me, and he knows what I'm into, my mission, my vision. If you want to know a little bit more about me, watch that video, my introduction video to Web Talk. I have great people on here like Teacher Tim and Teacher Andy, who have been I've been learning a lot from. At the same time, we are working on how to help people fight the COVID. And so I wanted to take this
Mhm.
time and to let people know I'm going to be coming more on here live in order to speak with other people like yourselves to share so that we get to know a little bit more of what is your passion? What do you teach? How can I refer people that I know to your classes so that you can generate money in order to not have to go back to teaching something you don't want to teach or If you want to generate money for yourself to sustain yourself, yeah, you can do it here. I don't think there's anyone else that can offer you what I'm talking about, uh, to do this for yourself and to help others.
Yes, sure, teacher Manny. Thank you for great informations. Actually, I believe that successful is a decision. Also, happiness is a decision. So successful may guide to the happiness, and this way the people should choose the positive people, as you mentioned, because we support each others, we help each others, that make our family in web talk successful. And that's made that, sure, I'm sure that is the best thing in the life, to be successful, to improve ourselves with together. Yes, actually, I'm so happy talking with you, Mr. Manny, and I will
Okay.
mention you. And please, any post you post, mention me there, and I will like, comment, share with my friends to learn more from your awesome videos. Also, I will mention you on my presentation about UC Math to learn more about it. Um, Thank you for your great information, Mr. Manny, and I'm so excited to join your class tomorrow, Thursday. That will be exciting, I'm sure, for also follow new informations, and I'm sure that I will learn more from about business English and more informations. Actually, appreciate your effort, Mr. Manny. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. You are so welcome. Well, I'm glad I had this time with you because this is what it's about. This is what communication is about. This is how we help each other. Yeah, I don't know how to emphasize when people think, how are you helping other teachers, other people? Well, because I'm participating. I'm not watching anything negative. I'm educating myself. I'm keeping positive. We're giving an outlook so that other people can see how things are. And this is what it's all about.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I know that there are going to be people wanting to come in and share. I always recommend that when they want to come in, that they pay attention to what we're doing. Hashtagging is something that is now going to come into the platform. So if I say hashtag Rana, I'll be able to know exactly what's going on with you in your part of the world. And if you hashtag IEG Colombia, you'll know what I'm going to be doing here. This is something that is just coming out to Web Talk from RJ. So this is exciting, exciting, really exciting news for us to be able to have more tools to communicate. Um, what else can I tell you? Uh, there are a lot of great things that are happening with Web Talk. Uh, IEG right now is something that all teachers in education are participating in. We also have a team of people that are trying to help. No, not a trying, that are helping others. And the key word is helping others. And how do we help others? Well, exactly, but what we're doing. You're going to be able to follow me. I'm going to follow you, and we're going to be able to share that information with others. I'm glad that you're talking about learning math easy because I'm sure I can go ahead and let other people know to follow you and to take your classes because in Latin America, we have other students that are learning English. They're in bilingual schools, but they also need to learn from other teachers and other parts of the world and to listen to other accents and to learn from
Yeah.
others. And this is beautiful. This is what we're doing. I find it really, really nice.
Yeah, yes, sure. And also we can know or learn more than field. For example, I'm a teacher. I have another member is engineer or a doctor, so we can know about the basics field. As you said, the doctor can say the basics information about his job, so I can understand more about doctor job by helping sick people, but little bit in basics, I mean. Also engineering, I can learn engineering information. Also teaching, I can teach as much as I can with my job. So also our different jobs help us to learn more about different fields.
It's true. It's true. I mean, I've reached out to other professionals or business people from the. I'm doing a great project with a teacher in a little town here in Colombia. He just needs a couple of technical introductions to being able to do what we're doing now live in front of a computer, where he can actually have his students there from different schools come on and learn about pottery and how to make it, the handcraft tradition that is there in this little town. He's one of the projects that I'm helping another teacher to come on Web Talk, do what they love to do, and to be able to generate a minimum salary to sustain himself right now. He's very grateful. I have a video there of him that I've shared, and he did it from his heart. From his heart, he recorded it. He spoke over the video, shared it with me, of the art that he's doing and sharing with others. And I'm helping him to come on board so he can go ahead and talk about that. And I'm going to be able to talk about it in my language. So I'll be translating from English to Spanish so other people in my country can learn what I'm doing. Most of my students and colleagues right now can understand my English. My communication is fairly clear, to the point where
Yes.
people can relate to what I'm saying, so they don't have to really practice their Spanish. I would really prefer they practice their English listening skills. And when they come in and see videos
Yes.
uh, of what we're doing, they can put it on subtitles and they can watch it in their language. So we're making this a very universal educational program for people on Web Talk, to be able to come in and share and talk about their passions. I also challenge other people to put pictures of their countries, the places they would recommend for me to visit, because I would love to come in and visit Egypt and know exactly. I don't now. I won't need a guide. I will already have a personal guide like yourself from Egypt, where we could talk about the beautiful places, what you recommend, the food, the culture,
I did.
what to say.
Yes, I did that before, but I will tag you there. I will tag you there to see more videos or pictures about Egypt. So, teacher Manny, what is your native language?
Um, I was born in Bogota, Colombia, and here we speak Spanish, and I emphasize on Castellano, which is a native Colombian dialogue that we tend to use to communicate in Spanish. It is a really nice Spanish when you hear other people speak it. Again, I tell people it's okay because here in Colombia we have Spanish from the coast, we have Spanish from the city. We have Spanish from people that live in the mountains to people who live near the rivers. And they have a different regions have a different accent, which is beautiful. But we try to communicate in Spanish. And now that Colombia is becoming, well, here in Bogota, in the capital where I am, of like 12 million people, and everybody does business here, pretty much. They need to learn English, and companies that want to, okay, a lot of companies are coming in, investing, and also having to use the English language in general to communicate. So now, can you imagine my country needs to know English in order to maintain their job and also to do business and to continue. Well, for traveling, I like that's why I stick to small talk, because small talk we can talk about many things. It doesn't have to necessarily mean business, but I do tend to stick to more presentations, socializing, meetings, and other topics that I will be talking about. And people are going to have access to the material. So I don't know if Rana, if you had the opportunity to see the material that I had been talking about in class, and maybe you were able to have or write down exactly useful phrases and topics that were of discussion. But that's how I want to be able to be clear with other people when they want to participate in the groups. You're more than welcome. And we're going to be doing these on YouTube so that you can have access to our videos and learn. I go back and I learn so much from watching my videos and from listening to what other people are saying, because now I know that I can refer people to you. So I'm going to be able to refer to people and direct them towards you for your classes in math, easy math. So you already have me hooked. I can't wait to participate more with you on those types of topics.
Yeah, I'm so excited to join. Yes, teacher Manny, with different people all over the world, as you said. I'm so excited every meeting because I feel happy with when I communicate with others. Technology makes the communication easily, as here in We Talk. So it's amazing progressing. Yes, I love that very much, and I love We Talk family. I love all We Talk family.
Yes, yes, we are a family. We are a family, and I thank you, because we're supporting each other here in more ways than one,
Yeah.
educating each other, and the little people that are out there that are watching or listening to this, you're going to be able to obtain a lot of information, useful information, real life tools from professionals like Rana and myself that are wanting to go ahead and share with you and make you part of this family to where you become closer to us to ask. Feel free to ask any questions. There are no dumb questions. The only dumb question that exists is the one you do not ask, you
Mhm.
know, because if people stay holding back and they're scared of technology, of being able to come into the digital world, you're going to feel left behind. And I know that people are doing this now in their jobs, in their schools, in their universities. Many people right now are probably having conferences right now as we speak, doing business and teaching. But we're making sure that this becomes very useful for anyone and everyone to be able to have access to free education and being able to have material and have access to sharing. And I mean, sharing is caring. I say this a lot
Yeah.
because when you share, it's because you really truly care. If
Yes.
there are also going to be negative people, but like I mentioned earlier, if you want to be negative, stay away from positive people. Go find negative people to be around with. They'd love to have your negativity around them, but when it comes to being part of something that is useful in helping other people grow, uh, if you want to be positive, be around us, be around positive people that can help you become positive. Only you can make yourself happy. Nobody else can.
Sure.
You're the one who
Yes.
can change yourself to be
Yes.
happy.
Yes. Yes. I agree. Completely agree with you, Teacher Manny, because happiness or successful is a choice. The human choice that by himself, and keep away from negative, yeah, from everything negative, yeah, because we can see the positive things and focus on it, and stay grateful, because people or the human should be grateful all the time, because we have many things awesome in our lives. We can see, we have a good we have good bodies, we can do many things other cannot. So that's every that these are many things should make ourselves grateful. So after that we should work on ourselves to get improving. That, I think, this is the most important thing in our life, and makes me satisfied and happy, very happy. Yes. Yes,
I
teacher
enjoy
Manny.
listening to you. I enjoy listening to you, Rana, and I can sense that energy just being transmitted. And this is wonderful. This is beautiful because we're reaching out to so many people. Right now, I'm sharing with people that don't know what Web Talk is, my screen, so that they could see a little bit of what it is that we're doing here. Since I am on live, we are live talking about life solutions. And thank you, Rana, for participating with me. At the
Welcome.
moment, technology is something we need to learn about. Teacher Grant was showing me how to come on here and do certain things that I didn't know about. And he went ahead and made me the host, and this is why I'm here doing this now and being able to show people what Web Talk is about is something really nice. It's a great platform for doing business, personal or for family. You can bring your family on board. I know you could tell us a little bit more on how the classes are with Teacher Grant. I would love to hear a little bit more because you say you have your son also participate, and I imagine he's just growing, fully growing.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, I'm gonna be on here for a while, talking about, okay, I have a company name that I registered about 10 years ago, Universal Business Language. I understand that English is the universal business language, but I say languages because when we talk in our mother tongue with our friends and colleagues, we're being universal there. But when we are transmitting and letting other people know that they can learn our language or communicating with other people around the other parts of the world that aren't in your country any longer, and they're abroad and they miss their hometown, they miss Egypt, they miss Colombia, they miss the US, but
Yeah.
people are traveling all over the world now and they live in other parts of the country. So let me tell you a little bit about me. I mean, I was born in Colombia, and when my parents separated, I went to the States. And on my father's side of the family, I got to meet another part of the world. So not only Latin America, but now the United States, where you have America, that I learned a lot from them. And this is why who I am, because I've learned my English, I studied there, but now I came here to Colombia to where I could share that knowledge with my people and friends, and I saw the use of the language necessary to do business. So when I first came here, it wasn't easy because for me to do business here, I had to learn new ways of how business is done in Latin America, not how business is done in the United States. I imagine I cannot go to Egypt right now and do business there if I don't know the language or the customs on how people do business.
Hmm. This is your welcome to come in Egypt, Mr. Manny, anytime.
Excuse me?
This is your welcome to come in Egypt in any time. Welcome to Egypt. I mean that.
Thank you. Thank you. This is perfect. I look forward to seeing some of what you've done about Egypt and places because I can already virtually fly and be there. And when I get the opportunity to literally fly and visit, I know that I'm welcomed and I can't ask for anything more than that. I really can't.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. I'm showing my logo. Communicating the world is something that I'm sticking to. I'm going to be showing things that we were doing here previously, right? I'm also trying to talk about the COVID kits that are available across the world to solve this problem and stop this epidemic from spreading and respreading because people are going back to working and everything, but they're not noticing that maybe if one person is infected, that they can go ahead and be reinfected again. Well, we don't want all that to continue to happen. So we're trying to help other people understand why we are doing this on Web Talk, or I'm doing this live to share with other people. Um, yeah, we were talking this morning about how the antigen tests, about COVID and all that. And I would love to have doctors come on here and talk about that, express it from their point of view. I am not an expert to talk about this, but I can talk about the antibody and the PCR kits that are being administered. Let me ask you a question. In the education in Egypt right now, are students going back to class at the moment?
Actually, we are in the summer holiday, but before the summer holiday, the government decided to study studying online. But these days, the student in the summer holiday. But I don't know. Next October, I think the situation it's gonna to be better soon. So the government didn't decided that yet. Um, but
Yeah.
I think also online learning is good in this situation.
Oh yes. Can you imagine? Is that the technology? People are scared of it, and they're now having to be introduced into it. Um, I want people to know you don't have anything to be scared of as far as learning how to use technology and use it to
Yeah.
your advantage. Use it for
Yes.
yourself, your personal uses. Don't make this for somebody to just, people that are not into wanting to learn. That's okay. It's going to take a little while for them to learn about technology, and that's perfectly fine. And here we can actually do this and not have to worry about wow, being contagious or anything like that. So it's great. It's a useful tool. I'm trying to help little towns and people that live. Some people walk about 2, 3 miles to go to school, and if they have technology available for them where they live, they don't have to actually go out. They can actually help their parents. I'm noticing that some of Teacher Grant's students are teaching the adults
Yeah.
uh, how to use technology and how to advance. And I think it's the greatest. I think it's the
Yeah.
greatest.
Very
I'm
touching.
over, yeah. I also talk about the kids and I'm showing people videos, hashtagging IEG Colombia. I don't know if you have an IEG Egypt, but if you could hashtag IEG Egypt, I will be
Great.
following your groups and what you guys are doing to share. So because now WebTalk has a new tool where you can find people through hashtags, we'll be able to do this because now we can talk about different regions and different countries coming together to discuss
Yeah.
topics like these and a lot more.
Yes, yes, you're right. That's great, Teacher Manny. Actually, every day I learn new things from awesome teacher and a wonderful website like WebTalk. It's much better any other website.
Thank
Yes.
you. No, this is real. I know we're not trying to sell WebTalk to anybody. We're just letting people know the information. WebTalk is free to come in. You don't need to pay. When you come in, if you're a person that is into business and would like to make it a business platform for yourself, yes, people do negotiations in business on this platform behind the scene because they are part of this platform, but that doesn't stop you from enjoying this and from being part of the Web Talk family and leaving behind all the commercials, all the negativity that you see in other platforms. And so now you can come in and be part of what we're doing here in a really secure area. Because I have a neighbor who says, I have a daughter who's like 10 years old and she's into making videos of herself and she's very active, but
Wow.
we're scared that when we put them on Facebook that we're going to have negative people trying to follow and do things. And I said, well, you don't have to worry about that on Web Talk because this is a very secure place
Yeah.
where we can actually go live and we filter people so that they can't come in and interrupt because we know that this world is is negative already enough as is. And what we're trying to do is keep it positive. There
Yeah.
is hope. There is still a lot of hope, Rana. So we want to be able to get that across to people. I'm just looking back at what I've been able to share and about the COVID kids and how people can reach us and the importance of communication. Uh,
Well,
oh,
awesome.
yeah, this is something that hit me the other day because this is for people who have passed on, people who have moved on, who didn't have a chance to say goodbye to their loved ones and others. So it hit home because this is something that is really happening right now. As you can see, nurses and doctors and people's souls going back up, and it's just something that hit me hard. And now that I found a solution on how to help people and family through COVID kids, that within 20 minutes they can get a result without going to a laboratory, without paying for expensive machines, without having, oh, many people in other
How
parts.
is it? How is it going? How is it going?
Well, let me share now that you ask, because right now we've been involved with this company, Innova Group, which is the medical group, Sequoia, which is the big company that has produced this and is producing it in the United States. And they're being able to have enough in stock to share with other people around the world. It's going well. We're just looking for the media. You have to be able to know somebody who can administer these tests. So if anybody knows somebody who's administering the COVID tests and they're able to give us the information on who they are and we contact them, this is how we're helping each other bring the product into other countries so we can stop the COVID from spreading. And at the same time, there's a team of people that are eager, and there are other people who are taking this to the business sense that are wanting to make money. But then there's a balance when there are people like yourselves and I who are able to let other people know how they can
Yeah.
reach that information. So I mean, so we're looking at a way of putting balance back into society and into life right now. It's going well. You're going to be seeing real life stories on how it's coming from the warehouse. It's going to come here to Colombia. The doctor is going to administer the first kit of 25 evaluations to see if people have it or not. And then once I put that on this, on Web Talk Live, people are going to see the product. Now, they're not only going to believe what's in a little box, but they're going to actually pay attention to the accuracy from the doctors, that it's 100% accurate compared to other
Yes,
kits where
of
people are having to
course.
spend 2-3 times the money to participate. And I'm just like, that's amazing. That is
Wow.
just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me see. What other things have I been able to share here? Oh, well, awesome. RJ, yeah, requesting lately an elevator pitch to describe Web Talk. All right. Web Talk is the next generation of networking and contact manager platform to build the power of the big economy. Oh, wow. So this is great too. Oh, wow. Here's another one. Here's Muhammad Lalim. I like
Yeah.
to send a shout out to him. Thanks to
Yes.
him, I've had other teachers, other students like yourself that have been able to come together for us to continue to communicate. Yeah,
So
I hashtag IEG teachers, IEG Colombia, business English, free English lessons on Web Talk. So
great.
now those hashtags are going to help us be able to unite as far as groups to come together for a great cause, and that's education itself.
Great, great. Actually, Muhammad Lalim is a helpful man. He suggests Web Talk for me. So actually, I said to him, "Thank you so much for helping me to find Web Talk, and thank you, Mr. Manny, for this great information. Because I learned many things from. Yeah, actually, your profile is valued also, valued with many important things, right? And your posts are amazing. I will share all of them to put it in my profile too, because I enjoy watching the good videos.
Excellent. No, thank you so much for sharing. Like I said, sharing is caring, and I appreciate that. And I want to give a shout out to Mahad because he's been a great part of how I communicate to the other side of the world when I'm not able to do it physically yet. But I know that this is the way to communicate.
Yeah, yeah. Communication is important globally. Yes, as we talk make and the technology make it easier. It's important to help each others and learn together. Online learning is interesting. I enjoy it. It saves times of going and coming back. I'm in my home and I can learn many things online. So online learning has many advantages to save our time to learn more. That's awesome. I appreciate the technology that helps us to learn more and to get everything easier.
Oh yeah, talking about technology. One of the classes that we were talking about, we were referring to how the digital world is growing, how meetings are being held now, how people are participating in business English and communicating teaching classes and also talking about what they like to do. Oh, I love people who love to cook their home cooked meal
Yeah.
because I see how they prepare it. I can learn from them, and then I can learn about new ingredients and that I can't find just
Oh,
anywhere.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
And the passion that people put into it behind themselves. So wow, it's just fun. I think I could be on here all day. But I know that I have things to do also, but I'm not worried about things that I need to do when I know that I'm reaching out to everybody live and direct and being able to be useful. Now, I let people know that about our classes, a reminder Tuesdays and Thursdays. I call it a workshop,
Great.
business for meetings. Uh, we also talk about the growth in video conferencing
Mhm.
conferences. I put two. I went ahead and copied that and put that on here for people to read. And when they come in, they can use useful vocabulary and phrases. Here he
Mhm.
is. There's Lamil Maham again. Three shares, 25 views, two comments. Apart from this video being shown over and over again, uh, I put resources on here. I put really graceful things that people with some sense of humor, like this one. Oh no, I had to share this one because here it is. It says here that you should be in hell, but since you have worked as a teacher, we will count it as time served. I just thought this was too funny.
Yeah.
Some people may understand it, some people not. I understand that there is a culture difference, so I don't expect everybody to like all this, laugh at it or not. But if you find humor in life and you can smile and laugh all the time, I recommend it. Your life would be so much better.
Yes, sure.
Here's
Yeah.
me before here's me before coffee,
Yeah.
judgmental, sarcastic. But this is me after coffee, just judgmental and sarcastic, but faster.
Mm. Caffeine is important to wake up and to be more concentrating, yeah, the whole day.
Yeah, no, it's really helpful and useful. Uh, yeah, another video that was shared by Timothy Lecoq. He's actually talking about how COVID and supply is in demand. And then
Mhm.
we started actually just recently coming on Web Talk Live. Uh, here's someone who has come into our Web Talk family. Uh, let me talk about it. She had a show on 2020 where she talked about mental health with some of her university colleagues, and she has shared with us. These videos
Wow,
are available for people
great.
to take into consideration. I'm just going to continue to scroll down on the things that I've been doing for the past month here with Web Talk so that people get to see how I'm developing myself, how I'm growing personally, how
Yes.
I'm learning from other professionals, and
Mm.
about culture. And who doesn't want to talk about traveling? Who doesn't want to talk about learning new things? You
Yeah,
know, yeah. It's a little
absolutely.
bit slow, but this is awesome.
Yeah, important posts. Yeah, I love all of them. Important posts, useful for all.
Thank you.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
yeah. I enjoy and share to support a foreign teacher. Oh, here's the gentleman that I was talking about. He says that his daughter's back in school and she hasn't had the time to build his profile.
Mm.
So, Rakira is a little town, a little place where this teacher is from, and we have an aerial view of what the little town is about. These people
Wow.
have been confined to their homes. There are no COVID cases in this little town, but this town was able to sustain itself by tourism. So
Mm.
tourist people used to come in and buy their products and everything like that. Now, can you
Yeah.
imagine that we're going to help him be able to generate money, be able to give his classes live and direct, and then have people follow him? And he's going to generate an income to where he does no longer have to worry about sustaining himself and being able to give classes and to teach his passion, his culture,
Yeah.
his tradition
Yeah.
to
Motivation.
everyone.
Yes.
Oh, it
Yes.
is awesome. I'm excited
Great.
about that because these are projects that I've actually got involved with. Here he is. Let me show you just a quick clip videos while we're at it.
Great videos with teacher Manny. I will share all of them to watch it also again because they're important. I love these videos.
Yeah. So this teacher, this is his logo, his little school where he's at in that little town, and from the heart, he
Mm.
recorded it. He took time. He did a voiceover. It's in Spanish. If you want to learn it in English, you can watch it on YouTube and put subtitles.
Mm.
Yeah, he's saying bienvenidos, which is welcome. That's the logo, and he talks about the ceramics that he does. He shows me the process of going into the little farm, being able to get the mud,
Oh,
exactly
amazing
drain it
videos.
from there. And then he talks about he has to take the impurities out of it so that he can make it a solid base for to be able to make the ceramics. And here he goes. So now he's showing me how he's gonna smash it, put it together,
Wow.
work on it in order to do those things. So he's showing me the whole process, and it took him 2 minutes, but it didn't take him 2 minutes to do this. It took him a while. And now that he's able to share it with me, I can't wait for him to be on here so we can sponsor him or help him. And now he's showing me how he uses the grill to take out the impurities and then be able to have the mud itself to build
Mm.
these beautiful things that he's showing us on how to do it.
Yeah, like clay, right? Like clay.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so he's making it out of clay. He makes all these pottery figures. He
Yeah,
should
yeah,
be
yeah. I made something like that. I tried it before. It's amazing.
beautiful stuff. It's
Yeah,
beautiful stuff.
yeah, yeah. He can figure out different shapes. Yeah, like little cup or vase or yeah, many different shapes. It's awesome. I like it. I like it very much.
Yeah, here are some of the objects that he puts into the oven.
Wow, wow, wonderful. Wow, he is an artist, really.
That's the oven where you put the stuff in, and then it heats up at a certain level. They were using coal, and we know that coal is
Mm.
very different, very hard to manage. But
Yeah,
now they're doing it on gas, so now
yeah.
that it's not
Yes.
affecting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good creation. Yeah, it's amazing creation. He figure out many shapes. Yeah, I like it very much. That's awesome. Wow, wow, that's a great
Oh,
shape.
here's Jamie Burns. Here is a self-defense trainer.
Yeah,
And
I think it's famous in China and Japanese, right?
oh, this gentleman that teaches wow, his martial art, and he's giving people a taste of what he does. And I love sharing stuff like this from others on Web Talk, because these are real life projects that people are doing. And just a thank you, just when I hear, hey, thanks for sharing or something, I mean, I get excited.
Yeah,
I know that I get excited from my students once they've already reached their level and they're continuing to grow. That is the most gratifying part for me. So
yeah,
now that I can turn it over into projects like these, and the gratifying part is when they just say thank you, and it's not about money, it's not about what can I do for you so that you can do for me next time. It's not about that.
yeah. That's perfect. Perfect. I like it.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope many people are liking it and they comment and share and participate. I'm noticing my little bell over here has 45 on there. So that's great. I hope it continues to grow. Wow, here was our first class that we had. We already seen our second class, our first class that we had with Mohammed. Here, let me tell you a little bit of story about how Lalim and I actually came to talking.
Yeah,
Well,
I'd like to know. Yeah, yeah.
in Web Talk, he sent me an email. So he sent me an email on Web Talk, and he said, "Teacher Manny, when are you going to do some more classes?" And I said, "Oh, okay. Well, today's Monday for me. let's do it tomorrow. If you can go ahead and
Wow.
let people know, we're going to start doing this on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And this is how this came to be. And then he shared his Zoom because I like it when there's a co-host, somebody that can filter the people, and we can go ahead and have them participate. Oh, this is Leonardo Julio. He is from Sao Paulo in Brazil, and he participated in our class and he shared it. And hey, there you are. Look at that in our
Yes,
group.
yes. I think this is the first session, right?
Yes, that we did a
Yeah.
week.
It will be great, teacher Manny. Yes, talking about introducing ourselves. Yeah, I remember that you mentioned one word and we said it in different language. That was amazing. Like cool, you said it cool,
Yeah.
and they said it in Arabic. Yeah, I said it in Arabic means ra'a, and different people from different language, native language. You said another words, but actually I don't know how to say like them. But it was amazing to translating English in another language. You feel interesting and have passion to know what is that. Oh my God, there is another different languages. I don't know anything about them.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful because
Yeah.
we all got to share and
Yeah.
at the same time participate. I mean, it was great.
Yes.
I want to continue to do that because that's another way of sharing.
Yes, yes, it's amazing event. Yes, we did that before in our team, Teacher Manny. We did like translating, and this is a good event. I want to know what is the meaning of, for example, school in Vietnamese language, in Bangladesh language, and all the members with their native language. So we hear new things, new exciting word. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we feel happy. Yes, that's great.
I think everybody finished that meeting with a smile on their face and learning how to say cool. Here's the
Yes,
beautiful thing about that because
yes,
now people can go into the video, they can come into my videos and they can watch them, and then they
yes,
can now they can make notes on how to pronunciate. Here's a
yeah,
tool that I tell people: record yourself reading
yes,
something to build
yes,
fluency, to correct to auto correct yourself on your pronunciation. So
that's
I
right.
beautiful
Yes,
things.
yes.
And here
My my son also has friends from from Vietnam and Germans, so they teach each others the numbers, so each one can know three languages, Vietnamese and English and German and Arabic. So they write the numbers, and if you ask one of them what are the numbers in Vietnamese or German language, all of them can say. So it's this, that we said before, exchanging the cultures and languages and information. That's so exciting, and that will be exciting for children and adult also.
amazing. It's truly great because your son is able to communicate with kids on other parts of the world that just to
Yes.
be able you would have to travel and you would have to be able to make friends. And you know, kids are amazing, children are
Yeah.
amazing,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
sponges, they're our future. What we're trying to do here is leave a legacy of our education for other
Yes.
generations to come.
Yes. I usually say that children are raw materials, and
Okay.
we should progress them to get awesome achievement or result. And this is the famous equation that raw materials processing and result, like data processing information. I think children like that, they are raw materials, and we do the best progressing as much as we can. It depends on the environment, the community, education, thinking, culture, many things, and then we can get awesome results because they are smart by default. They are raw
Oof.
material. They are smart raw materials. All the children. Yeah.
I am fascinated by what you're saying because it is so true. Now,
Yeah,
here's the thing about the digital world that we're in now. Yes, we need to be aware of our surroundings, and we need to be aware of how to manage the tools that we're given to that we are given now digitally, because this is what's going to help us grow. Now, in the future, well, now let's talk about now. These children that are learning from us and others on Web
yes,
Talk, they're
sure.
learning so fast. They're
Yeah,
learning so many things.
yeah,
Uh, there are children joining some of our business English meetings and things like that, and they're participating. And you would
sure.
think to yourself, "Oh, he's only 14. We're with adults here. Why
Yeah,
would we have to separate it when we're doing this and we're making this happen, so that now their education is just becoming superior very fast, because
yes,
now they can talk to their teachers and colleagues at their
definitely.
level,
Yes,
because now they understand how they talk. We don't speak a different language. We maybe think differently because we have to prepare classes or have to be able to be appropriate about what we're doing. But these children are absorbing all that information and they're transmitting it to their colleagues and friends. So these little people are becoming little adults already.
yeah, sure. Yes, sure. Yeah, and time goes fast, as you know. Yeah, sometimes even that the children that they invest their times wisely, they can gain awesome futures, wonderful
They can meet.
futures, because they have skills. I believe that skills is much important than education.
Well, remember that we're no longer in the old school system, the educational school system. We're no longer there, where the methodology before was, okay, here's the blackboard, copy it, uh,
Yeah,
do the exercises, turn them in, and that's it. Right
yes,
now, the interaction between the digital world and the analog world before has evolved. And now
yeah,
that the children are on here learning from us, they're able to speak our language. They're able
yes,
to teach others, and they're becoming so much more prepared for the world. Okay, math is important, languages are important, science is important for
yeah,
whatever you're going to do in your future. You no longer have to come in here and take classes or courses or learn things from other people that
yeah,
that has nothing relevant to how you want to develop yourself. And now
yeah,
that we're giving them the tools and the knowledge to grow, they are growing so much more faster and rapid than what we could actually want them to learn or know about. So
yeah.
be careful, world. The future is here. The little people are becoming little adults, and they're the ones that are going to be teaching you a little bit more of how our future is going to develop.
Yes, sure. Of course, totally agree with you, teacher Manny. But I wanted you your opinion about which is more important, talent or hard work?
Talent comes with hard work, because when you start doing something and you continue to do it, it becomes talent. It is no longer hard work. It becomes something easier for you to do now. So as we're progressing and I'm learning new things here, valid tools and things here, um, I know that it's going to become a talent for me. It right now it's work. Right now I have to continue. I have to be persistent. But you mentioned something very important. I mean, your question was, is it better to have talent or to
Hmm.
work?
Yes.
Some people have talent. And
Mm,
what we want is those people that have talent to come on here and to teach us how to become as talented as them.
mm,
For us, I'm a big learner. I don't have the talent to teach math at the moment, but I
mm,
know that if I learn from you, I will have the talent to teach other people. And I know it's going to take me time to learn, but
mm-hmm.
like everything in life, it takes time to develop
Yeah,
yourself.
I know. I understand. But sometimes, for example, on the football players, on the musicians, if he has little talent, if talent, and then he work hard, that will be unique, something very famous like Muhammad Salah, Ronaldo, and famous musician people. They have a real talent by working hard also, but I think they complete each other's hand in hand. But um, if the talent is here and then working hard, that will be unique, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's unique within itself because you are now learning from within to express yourself outward. You're not learning outward to come within.
Yes.
Everything
Yeah.
you've learned from the outside is now part of you. So now the little bit of talent, you become more talented. And if you had to work hard to learn a little bit about talent and your talent seems to be growing, I mean, what more would you expect? You have great mentors, you have professionals. You were talking about sports. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How many people don't love sports, don't love talking about oh my gosh, we were talking about sports too. I talk about baseball and people were saying, we play cricket. And I said, I've never been in a real cricket game. I
Yeah.
have access to TV, but I've never been to one. And I know that cricket has been around a lot longer than baseball. So
Mm.
can you imagine me trying to relate that to people, educating them on cricket has been around for a lot longer than baseball, and baseball is part of how cricket is played, but it's a different sport. But to be able to level it off to where people can relate to it and put it together, beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Yes, you're right. If we have a little talent and we work hard, that will be very beautiful. I believe that. Yeah. Because sometimes if someone has talent, only talent, he can depend on that only and does not work hard. So they are important together. Yes. I believe in practice. I have a main rule in my mind always. I remember it in any field. Practice makes perfect. In any field, if we practice, we would be perfect. Languages and sports and anything.
Here's something important. I know people pretend to be like a really good player in their sport, but notice that because they're pretending at the moment and they continue to express themselves as they're the best, these
Yeah.
people become the best in what they do because it took them a learning process to move from one step to the other to learn how to improve, that they've actually mastered how to become that type of a person that they are now professionals. This is beautiful.
Yeah, of course. Of course, being professional is something awesome. I hope to be professional teacher. This is my achievement that I practice to be be that professional teacher. I'm learning that.
Yeah, I tell people I am not the knowledgeable person in any topic or every topic. What I want people to understand is just that I'm coming on here, giving of myself, and which is beautiful. I enjoy this. At the same time, being able to communicate and connect with other people around the world, around the globe right now, and being able to do what I am doing with you, this is wonderful. I can't ask for anything else right now at this moment. I
Thank
want
you.
to read this because I want people to listen. I know that there are people listening to us on Webtalk now and on
Yeah,
Facebook. And
spoil.
so, would you like to read this?
Yeah. Don't spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. But remember that what you know have was once among the things you only hope for. Wow, it's a grateful word.
Right? So, many people right now are worried about things that they don't have. Appreciate what you have now. And if you appreciate what you have, when you are given an opportunity to receive a lot more, you will be able to share that with others. So,
Yeah,
don't spoil what you have by desiring what you do not have. So remember that what you do have now was once something that you only hoped for. So many people aren't grateful for what they have at the moment, and they forget. And this is what's happening with COVID. COVID forced
Yes,
us to look
sure.
into ourselves, to look around us, to be aware of who is around us and how we can go ahead and make that our happy place in our home. And now that
Yeah.
I'm able to do that here and transmit it to other homes, that's all I can ask for. And I thank people for their time. It's not because I need to thank people. No, because you are just as human as I am. And I just want you to know that I'm appreciative of your time that you're sharing with me. This is something that I can't put a price on. So that's why I'm very happy to have my Web Talk family on here and be able to share and do this with.
You're welcome.
Here's
You're welcome, Teacher Manny.
here's my here's my a friend, teacher John Gomez. He's from Cali. He's another part of the region here in Colombia, and over there the weather is warm, and they have beautiful music, folklorical music that is tradition, salsa. And he shows a video of championships, and he talks about a smash hit in 1975 when Colombia salsa was making a name for itself. The song pays tribute to the beautiful caleñas, women from Cali, and their ease to dance a fast-paced salsa, where you can showcase our champions uh, in a Las Vegas championship contest. So when he put this on here, I was like, "Oh, you're actually teaching what you're actually showing people what I want to show. What is it? Human warmth. How can I express the human warmth? Well, human warmth is when you do something for somebody without them asking. You see that they need something, but you do it for them anyways. They didn't ask for it. People here will greet you, say hi to you, will offer you a cup of coffee. If you come to visit me in my house, and for some reason there's my house is open for you to come in, and I say make yourself at home, and people are going, what do you mean? Well, I'm telling them, please come in. You're welcome. I'm going to serve you a plate of food, something to drink. We're going to talk about things. Let's have coffee. So that socializing is the human warmth that I'm trying to let other people know that you can transmit that just by being yourself.
Yes.
Key, be yourself. Don't
Oh,
pretend. When you pretend to be something or somebody you're not, eventually you become that something or somebody you're not. And if that's not who you want to be, a negative person in this world, and you want to be a positive world, only you can change that. Only you
yeah,
yourself can change that.
sure. Great words, Teacher Manny. Thank you. Thank you very much for these great words. Awesome. I'm really interested with this conversation. So that's really great. Oh, great videos. I enjoy them. I like. Is it a song?
Yeah. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for
Yeah.
liking. And I see you're liking my comments, and I appreciate that. I want people to understand here in Web Talk. Yeah, what Rama has done is shared her time with me. Uh, Also, we are talking about real life situations and solutions,
Mhm.
education, world events, cultural events, traveling. This is all what we've been sharing in the last hour or so that we've been actually sharing. Here's something that we tend to do on Web Talk on Musical Mondays. And what
Yeah.
I did was I put one of my favorite songs, but I put the lyrics so that people can read and they're going to understand it in a different way.
Great,
You know,
great way. Songs and music make our time interesting more, and this is also a good way to learn the lyrics and new words maybe, and to say it with a nice way with the song. That's awesome. I love it very much. We me
here's a
me and my with my friends sometimes we make a challenge like we record songs and we send that on the group and we listen to each other. That's really funny.
here's a comment from Rosemary Joy Clements. She works at a dental. She's a dental radiographer, a practice coordinator at Pupa Dental Care. She said, "Not something I would normally listen to, but hearing the words brings a different dimension to the song. that is awesome. And I was just like, wow. Well, because that's how I perceived it. Red Hot Chili Peppers is a world-known group from California. Well, I was raised there, and the thing behind the song and the lyrics, talking about how California itself had been like a place where I could, where I grew up, and it gives me so much knowledge and so much that I'm trying to give back to the people so that they can see what I'm talking about. But the way
Great.
that you understand lyrics and music and it's entertaining, that comment was just amazing. So I'm thinking if I can reach out to people and bring a little bit of joy or happiness to it, it's awesome. I have another friend here who likes to do karaoke. He's from Philippines and
Wow.
he has the machine and he says, come on board, sing along. And I'm thinking, oh, I can't wait till I get him to do something live and direct so
Mm,
that we can have more people, more of his people from Philippines join in. Uh, and also have other people that speak English from other parts of the world participate from their home. Just have a great time, have fun. Karaoke night, a global karaoke night. Oh my goodness. Or day
Great,
or event.
great talent. Great talent. I love it. It's different, but it's
Yeah.
good.
Here's my cousin. His name is his stage name is Charlie
Wow.
Santos.
He's an artist.
Uh, he sang a song directly asking for forgiveness to someone who he may have broken their heart. And I wanted to share that. He's also on our web talk. I can't wait for him to come live and talk to us and tell us a little bit more about the culture, about the region he's from in Colombia, uh, how come he has become somebody that shares his talent with other people around the world. The hashtags for me have been important because IEG Colombia, communicating the world, is something that I'm doing, showcasing from Colombia. My cousin, he has about 17 point something followers, but
Wow.
I want him to grow and I want
Wow.
him to share about the culture, about the tradition from where we're from to with other people so that they can actually learn, listen to maybe learning how to speak Spanish or learning how how to communicate differently.
Hey,
And yeah, this is where the ideas are coming from, because I figure if I can help uh, my neighbor, the people that are stuck at home, little towns that cannot are not able to move or go out and about. Now I'm showing them how technology is going to help them benefit. I hashtag IEG Travels because IEG Travels is pretty big in WebTalk, and they're going to help me sponsor this teacher in this little town so that people are globally going to know about this place. Maybe they might not be able to come and visit yet, but when they do come, they're going to receive such a huge warm welcome because they're coming from WebTalk and they're part of IEG Travel. And or if you're just part of IEG like yourself, when you come here and want to meet teacher Jose and go to his little school and make your own mug, and he says, this is yours because you've supported me on Web Talk. Oh, that is just amazing just to think about that.
that's great, teacher Manny. Awesome family in Web Talk. Awesome family.
Yeah, yeah. I'm having a great time. I'm glad I took this time and to be able to come on here. And now that the challenge is for other people to come on here and do this live, share
Yeah.
about your passion, share about your country, share about your travel pleasures, what you want to do in life. Let's not stop now that we're communicating and that we're able to do this globally. Don't stop now. You're learning how to use these tools. Continue. I can't wait. I'm so excited that when I already have my 1,000 followers on YouTube, and I'm going to be able to go from my phone live and direct from the hotels, from the restaurants, from family members that I'm going to be visiting and traveling around, bringing all of this live newsfeed to everybody on our Web Talk family,
Yeah.
global family. I'm going to have a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah, sure, Teacher Manny. Actually, that's a great time, and thank you for your information. Thank you for your feeling about family and web talk. That's really good thing. In everybody or people, all the people sharing and caring, as you said, always in web talk. And actually, I'm so excited about tomorrow's session. I think it's gonna to be more exciting as every time. And
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
and
I look forward to it.
yeah, I'm sure that will be interesting. And also, I will tag you with my presentation. I want you to say your opinion about it.
Sure. If you ask for my opinion, sure. I'll be honest. I normally don't try to give opinions on things that I don't know about, and I try not to get involved with situations where I might feel uncomfortable saying something I don't know anything about. So I will definitely look at what you're going to show me. I will look at it, and you're asking for my comment. Trust me, it's going to be positive. Even if it's positive criticism that you will receive from me, it's going to be positive.
Yeah, sure. Because sharing positive is something like sharing happiness. It's wonderful for all. It's beautiful feeling. It's beautiful, um, important things that we need in our life. Um, Thank you, Teacher Manny, for everything you made. Thank you for your effort. Also, you you do your best with all members here in Web Talk, and also with your students. I appreciate that. Also, I'd like to invite you also with our team, One Spirit Team Online Learning. I wish you join. I wish also you join us. My conversation.
Yeah, tag me, tag me, and I will
Okay.
find out, and I will definitely know. I ask people, tag me. Understand that we're learning about a global timing, but
Yeah.
I understand that. See, you're ahead of me. You're ahead of me by a few hours. There are other people ahead of me by 12 hours. So I'm behind people here in Colombia, but as long as I know ahead of time and I see the post and they tag me or send me a message, and I will most likely answer to you and let confirm that I can attend. You know, I would love to
Yeah.
participate. I'm a big
Yeah.
learner.
That's great. Learning is the most important thing in our life. I believe that. I believe that.
Have you had the opportunity to find out about um, GeoAg? It's
Um.
about agriculture and how they're teaching us how to get rocks and sand and put it together and put seeds and to grow our own, how can I say, grow our own vegetables or gardens or green pea
Wow.
and stuff. So that's another group, a hashtag that says hashtag GeoAg. That's why I was recommending people to follow the hashtags if you want to participate with Teacher Rana as far as learning easy math, or with Teacher Manny learning about business English, or you hashtag GeoAg, this is this is something that is coming and that is happening right now where people are learning how to grow their own gardens in indoor and outdoor. So I recommend people to come here too and learn from others.
Yeah, that's great. Sharing is sharing is caring, and that's awesome. Also, I enjoy talking with you, Mr. Manny, today, and I'm waiting you for tomorrow's session. I'm so excited about that. And thank you again for your effort. Um, and also, we have our team after 15 minutes. Our yeah,
One more time, you
and
said you have your team.
9 p.m. So I wish you join us.
I look forward to it. Yes, I really do look forward to it. Yeah, we're creating a better future. I'm a big learner, and that's what it's about.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's amazing. It's awesome family. I love it very much. So I will tag you on the post.
Thank you so much. I look forward to following up on it and being part of your group and participating.
Yeah, also I enjoy your posts. I'm waiting for new posts also to share. Your posts are important and amazing. I love it. It's full of positive things and grateful words in the songs and many important things. I love most all of them. I love it very much. So also that's great. That's great, teacher Manny. Thanks for everything he did in here in Web Talk. And thank you for your great conversation. I like that very much.
It's been my pleasure, Rana. I understand if you have something to do. I know that I have to go in and make some lunch, figure out what I'm going to do. Uh, I appreciate Teacher Grant for sharing, allowing us to do this at this moment. And I will be coming back to Web Talk Live to talk about COVID kits and how we can reach, help people stop this. And so we can go back to a normal way of life, but we need to keep moving forward. And I look forward to meeting a lot more grand people like yourself
Thank
and
you.
be able
Thank you.
to do many things.
I'm so excited about all your live videos or your meetings or sessions for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think at 2 p.m. But
Okay,
what
2
time?
p.m. For me, it will be 7 a.m.
Yeah, yes,
And for Mohammed, it's going to be at 6 p.m., I believe, for him. So there's going to be a big time difference. But I thank you so much for letting me know the time so people can be aware of how it works. And they need to understand when we are live, we are on real live time. This is not being transmitted later on. If it for some reason is shared, you're welcome. Please, you're welcome to join us
Sure.
tomorrow at 7 a.m. And your time in
Yeah.
Egypt would be around, what time did you say?
2
Around 3,
2
I believe?
2 2
2,
p.m.
2
Yeah,
p.m. Excellent.
2
So,
p.m.
yeah.
Yes.
So people that are aware that are in Egypt at 2 p.m. and at 7 p.m. In India. So I look forward to seeing everyone there again.
Yeah, sure, sure, teacher Manny, and thank you for your positive energy that helps us to be happy and positive also. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
No, I thank you, Rana.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah, my name is Rahma, and it means
Rahma.
mercy, mercy,
Mercy. Oh,
mercy.
Rahma. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
I
You're
have a
welcome.
I have a doctor who I was talking to, and her name is Esperanza. Her
Yeah.
second name, Esperanza means hope.
Oh,
And
great,
I
great
said, so
meaning.
is there hope for us to continue to help others? And she said, yes, there is. And let me just mention real quick, she didn't tell me that she had cancer. And when she mentioned that she had cancer, I was surprised. But I'm not letting that stop us from what we're going to be doing for a school to evaluate little kids from COVID. And we're going to continue to do beautiful projects like this for the community and the people here in Colombia. And we're going to share this with everyone.
Sure, sure. That's awesome. Awesome thing. Thank you, teacher Manny. And
Yo, you are
the
so welcome, Ron.
thank you so
Rama.
much. Yes,
So
yes,
if I need to
yes,
perfect Rama.
yes.
Now I
That's
understand
right.
the A and the H is part of the Ra and then the Ma. Thank you.
Yeah. You're
And
welcome,
it means
teacher
mercy.
Manny.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's the meaning. Yeah, that's right. And I'm waiting the session for tomorrow and see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you,
You're
Rama.
welcome. You're
We'll see
welcome.
you later.
See you soon. See you tomorrow at 9 p.m. at 2 p.m. in Egypt time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
I'm, I'm gonna hang out on here a little bit. I'm gonna speak in my native language in Spanish.
Great, great,
I'm gonna
great.
talk to them a little bit about the kids and what Web Talk is about.
Yeah, that's great.
Muy buenas tardes para todos. Los que me conocen, mi nombre es Manuel Herrera. Para las personas que han tomado clases conmigo como profesor de idiomas en inglés, me llaman Mr.Manny. Yo estoy ahorita transmitiendo a través de mi YouTube en una plataforma que se llama Webtalk. Estoy presentándoles a ustedes unos grandes proyectos. Quiero hablar de un contenido que estamos hablando del COVID-19. En el momento voy a hablar un poco de lo que, cómo nos ha afectado el COVID-19, pero que tenemos una solución. Como todos sabemos, queremos hacer las pruebas y esas pruebas que estamos haciendo nos están volviendo a pedir a tomar otra y otra prueba para poder volver a ser parte de la comunidad. Hablando de esto, yo estoy representando una empresa de Estados Unidos que nos trae los kits para poder administrarlos acá en Colombia, donde son para hacerle prueba a 25 personas de una cajita donde es administrada por solamente los médicos o lugares que ustedes conozcan como su EPS, salud. Lo que se trate de un lugar donde lo estén administrando, ustedes me podían ayudar grandísimamente en poder obtener información sobre los lugares que los están administrando. En las empresas con quienes están trabajando, un representante de ustedes dentro de la empresa para poder comunicar con ellos esta información que es muy válida y es una precisión y sensibilidad de estos exámenes a un 100%. ¿De qué hablo? Ahorita estamos administrando dos tipos de evaluaciones, que es el PCR y el otro que es el antibody. Estoy hablando enredado un poquito entre inglés y español, pero espero que me puedan entender. Lo que estoy buscando es poder transmitir esta información dirigida a los medios correctos. Si alguien conoce a alguien en una estación de televisión que pueda enviar un reportero, con mucho gusto me encantaría publicar esta información que es válida para que nosotros podamos administrar un producto acá en Colombia donde nos evalúa si tenemos COVID y en 20 minutos nos da el resultado. Para poder obtener un resultado, normalmente estos dos exámenes, que uno es por la nariz y el otro es de sangre, entonces nos están tomando 4 a 7 días para tener resultados. En una CPS, sin ningún nombre, estoy hablando de que ellos les toma 20 días para poder darle un resultado. Entiendo que estén diciendo, pero profe Manuel, ¿cómo podemos ayudarte? Pues es con eso, poder que llegue esta información a los medios dirigidos apropiados para que puedan hablar con doctores que si necesitan información, esta información está aprobada por el FDA, que acá para nosotros es EU, otra palabra que me hace, otra letra que me hace falta acá. Pero la idea es que yo pueda llegar a los medios apropiados para poder que este producto llegue hacia ustedes en su comunidad, en sus colegios, universidades, institutos o empresas, donde si uno tiene alguien que está administrando los kits, ellos pueden esperar 20 minutos para recibir su resultado para que puedan ingresar a la universidad, instituto o empresa. Es un producto que es nuevo. ¿Por qué? Es algo innovador y con el 100% de sensibilidad, yo les puedo dirigir directamente con las personas que están encargadas de traer el producto acá es poder hacer unos pedidos en que cuando ya tengamos esto, podamos volver a nuestra normalidad de trabajar. No, esto no es algo que va a solucionar, que no es una manera de decir que tenemos la solución para el COVID, pero sí para pararlo, para parar de transmitirlo, para saber si lo tenemos o si no lo tenemos. El dinero, el gobierno, el instituto, la empresa que adquiera este producto es para saber si pueden volver a trabajar, pueden trabajar de la empresa, pueden volver a estudiar, pueden sentirse como que ya podemos estar más seguros con quién estamos y no tener que sentirnos como que, uy, no, esa persona lo tiene y es un bicho raro. No, nadie es un bicho raro aquí. Estamos hablando de seres humanos ayudándonos a otros seres humanos y yo lo que estoy buscando es que esta información sea transmitida a los medios apropiados. Ahorita estamos utilizando dos tipos de kits. El primer kit, ya les digo, voy a parar de compartir la pantalla para hablar con ustedes directamente. Ok, para los que me conocen como Mr.Manny, soy profesor de inglés, idiomas, inglés para empresas, hago traducciones, me encanta viajar. Aparte de lo que no he podido hacer es volver a comunicarme con mis personas o con ustedes cara a cara. Así que la nueva era de comunicación es así, donde estamos transmitiendo en vivo y directo para dar información sin tener que sentirnos de cómo es ahorita la situación con el mundo. Hola. Para los que me han escuchado, voy a hablarles de 3 kits. Los kits para el COVID. ¿Cómo paramos el COVID que se ha transmitido? Bueno, tenemos el antibody y el PCR, que son los dos que se están administrando en el momento aquí en Colombia. Yo estoy hablando de Bogotá, pero en Colombia. Los dos exámenes que están administrando es uno que entra por la nariz para sacar de aquí y saber si está contaminado o lo tiene o no lo tiene. El otro es por sangre para saber si alguna vez lo han tenido o lo están transmitiendo. El tercer kit de que hablo ahorita, que es un nuevo producto en el mercado para aquellos representantes médicos que saben cómo es que se necesita cómo administrar o poder distribuir este producto, van a poder entender de lo que yo hablo. Se trata de que tenemos los dos kits que se están utilizando en el momento con una precisión de 98.2 y es bastante alto. No sé qué cantidad de volumen tenga la precisión o la sensibilidad de los productos que estemos usando en el momento, pero voy a hablar de uno que se llama antigen. El examen de antigen te da un resultado en 20 minutos. Estamos haciendo órdenes preórdenes para pedidos porque está llegando dentro de 3 semanas. Hay países, lugares, institutos que están haciendo estos pedidos y esos vienen de acuerdo al número de pedidos. Alguien me pregunta, ¿este producto va a poder lograr estar acá para nosotros adquirirlo? Sí. La empresa está produciendo sus nuevos productos solamente y directamente dirigidos de Estados Unidos para nosotros que podamos adquirirlos. Si alguien hace un pedido grande, un ejemplo, hay 12 millones de personas aquí en Bogotá. Si yo logro que podamos volver a ayudarle, ahorita creo que la alcaldesa habló de poder que haya 4 millones de personas dentro de la ciudad. ¿Qué pasa con los otros millones de personas? Estamos hablando de 8 millones de personas que todavía les toca quedarse en su casa. Pero ahora fíjense que si les tenemos la solución de un kit, yo iré a compartir esta información con ustedes. Voy a hacer unos videos para que ustedes vean de qué se trata. Bueno, estos kits para poder traerlos acá es algo innovador donde vamos a saber los resultados en 20 minutos para poder volver con nuestras vidas normales, vernos nuestros seres queridos y también a la misma vez volver a trabajar o compartir con nuestros vecinos una taza de café en cual podemos hablarnos, podemos darnos un abrazo sin tener que sentirnos raros en hacerlo. Les agradezco su tiempo y los que me estén escuchando, si gustan comentar, me pueden ayudar en difundir esta información a los medios apropiados, se lo agradezco. Yo lo estoy haciendo esto por una razón, para que nosotros podamos volver a la normalidad, poder ayudarnos y también les voy a hablar de lo que yo estoy haciendo. Como profesor, yo no he podido volver a trabajar con empresas, entidades grandes con quien yo he trabajado, sin mencionar nombres, donde yo me encuentro en mi casa teniendo que dar clases a través de esta plataforma virtualmente. Me tocó reinventar en cómo voy a producir, cómo voy a ser conocido, cómo puedo ayudar a la gente desde mi hogar. En este momento yo estoy en el norte y no he podido salir por razones que tenemos restricciones. Y en el momento ya llevamos para 8 meses con esta situación. Hasta ahora nos estamos integrando otra vez para poder vernos y tenemos que todavía mantener distancia. Tenemos que usar el tapabocas, tenemos que usar protección, tenemos que andar bien abrigados porque cuando estamos con público no sabemos si alguien está contagiado o no. Entonces tenemos que protegernos. Pero ¿qué otra manera de poder parar de que el COVID continúe siendo o afectándonos en la vida tanto, donde no podamos ir a ver nuestros seres queridos, abrazarlos, abrazar la tercera edad, poder verlos, saludarlos, poder estar con nuestros hijos o hijas, niños, o poder vernos otra vez con los tíos y tías que tanto queremos, hermanos y hermanas. Así es la situación en el momento, pero lo que quiero que tomen en cuenta es que yo estoy buscando cómo traer este producto acá para parar esto que siga continuando en nuestro país. Poder controlar más de lo que está pasando y no dejar que seamos controlados por lo que está ocurriendo alrededor de nosotros. Bueno, quisiera hablarles ahora un poquito de lo que se trata Webtalk. Para mí, Webtalk es una comunidad, como una familia externa que es global, donde yo he hecho contactos con colegas, empresas, nuevas amistades con quien estoy creciendo. Estoy aprendiendo de cultura, estoy aprendiendo otros idiomas, estoy aprendiendo de empresarios, estoy aprendiendo de lo que está ahorita pasando de Bitcoin, de cómo ganar dinero por jugar videojuegos. Todo esto existe, pero yo ya sé que me toca enfocarme en cómo yo puedo ayudarle a mi pueblo, a mi gente, a mi país, salir adelante y volver a estar social, a ser social. Yo quiero transmitir a través de esta plataforma Webtalk el calor humano que existe aquí en Colombia. Yo para lograr eso voy a necesitar la ayuda de ustedes para que me muestren su pasión de lo que enseñan, de lo que les gusta hacer, de la gente que está haciendo negocios, se pueda unir a nivel global sin tener que preocuparse por lo que está pasando en el momento, de no poder viajar y hacer negocios. Aquí se hacen negocios detrás de la cortina de lo que estamos hablando ahorita, donde se están comunicando, estamos haciendo negocios. Ahorita hay gente que tengo un equipo de profesionales en Estados Unidos que están trabajando para traer ese producto aquí a Colombia. Ya lo han traído a Brasil, ha llegado a Venezuela, está llegando a otros países de Latinoamérica. Y quiero que lo tomen en cuenta, cómo me pueden ayudar. Como profesor, yo también doy clases de negocios, comunicaciones, de negocios formal e informal, los martes y jueves a las 7 a.m. tiempo colombiano. Hay personas que están tomando clases conmigo 12 horas adelante, como en Bangladesh, como 6 horas en anticipo en los Filipinas, en otras partes como Egipto, Rusia, solamente para mencionar lo que he estado haciendo. Yo le reto a los otros profesores que se metan en esta plataforma, que quieran ver cómo generar un dinero donde ya no necesitarían estar exponiéndose al COVID o no poder volver a enseñar algo que les nace por enseñar. Aquí estamos, es una comunidad de puro apoyo y para los profesionales y empresarios también. Es una plataforma profesional, personal y también es para ayudarnos unos a los otros en esta comunidad a crecer. La idea por cual yo estoy aquí con Webtalk es para poder educar al mundo gratuitamente y que esto sea una plataforma para que todos podamos compartir y ser parte de, en educar a un nivel superior, donde la gente, profesionales que quieran enseñar, aquí pueden enseñar y hacer su propio currículo sin tener que preocuparse de los estándares que les exigen para enseñar. Es así de sencillo, así de fácil. ¿Cómo pueden apoyarme? Comentar, compartir o hacer un emoji. Para las personas que no me conocen, esta es la manera de apoyar no solo a mí y a los profesores que están en esta plataforma dando de ellos mismos, porque lo que estamos es generando de esas 3 cosas que estamos haciendo, un emoji, un comentario o al tercero que es compartir. Al compartir nos están demostrando que nos están apoyando por lo que nosotros estamos haciendo. Así que les agradezco mucho por su tiempo. Les agradezco mucho por lo que ustedes hacen por la comunidad y cómo nos pueden ayudar o colaborar para salir adelante con esta plataforma educativa que sea gratuita para todos a un nivel universal. Yo voy a compartir con ustedes mi pantalla para que vean lo que he estado haciendo, cómo podemos apoyar a los profesores, también para poder lograr que ellos ganen un dinero que sea suficiente para que ellos se puedan sostener, donde ya depende del esfuerzo que uno haga acá para poder generar más dinero. Ustedes van a escuchar mucho de Webtalk. Allí en Latinoamérica, quiero que tomen en cuenta que esto va a salir pronto. Y ahorita es una aplicación disponible en Internet. Pueden tenerlo en su celular para participar. Yo lo que he hecho es unido todas mis redes sociales y montarla en esta plataforma gratuitamente, donde yo me dirijo de una plataforma hacia todos ustedes a través de comunicándome en vivo y directo para que tomen en cuenta que esto es algo que estoy dando de parte de mí, regalando otra vez mi conocimiento hacia ustedes para que lo tomen en cuenta, que pueden participar con otros profesores, profesionales, colegas, gente de negocio, donde por compartir información estamos uniéndonos para poder salir adelante y progresar. Pues les agradezco mucho su tiempo. Voy a parar aquí por el momento. Me encantaría que me siguieran, que me sigan, me den un comentario o un like. Y si hay temas que les encantaría hablar o discutir podemos hacerlo aquí en vivo y directo. Gracias por su tiempo. Les espero que tengan un feliz día, tarde o noche donde estén a través de esta plataforma. Gracias por su tiempo y que tengan una feliz tarde.